to a bird.
We watched Gemini Man. It was actually quite good.
Really? I heard it was very meh.
I really enjoyed it.
I like it. As an action movie, I like it.
Oh, wait. Daryl enjoys it, so we know.
I mean, it's like the Darren seal of approval.
Look, let's hear me out.
This isn't the same categories as Transformers.
Yeah, we're live, but that's fine.
Totally live.
No, but look, I eventually got to the point where even I agreed that Transformers was bad. It took to the last one, but I got there. Gemini Man is everything that you could want in an action movie. The younger Will Smith, look, you could definitely tell it was digitally created, but Jesus Christ, if that's the way that everything's going, it's gonna be kind of scary.
Well, we're in a world where deepfakes exist.
D&D.
Yeah, the bits where it was in the scene together, that was where you really noticed it. But anyway, okay.
Alright.
Oh, I don't even have my thing. Oh, welcome to Accidental Heroes.
Every week.
Not last week.
Job.
Last week I didn't do it.
That went off though.
It went off last week.
Did it?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Hello and
Hi.
welcome.
Do you want to do it? Are you going to do it?
It's
Welcome.
your channel.
No, wait, is it? Though? Like, you guys are on it more than I'm on it.
How's that even possible?
Do I need to
Yeah,
start
how's that
introducing
even
it?
possible?
Every time it's on, you're on it.
It's actually true.
Fact. Do your intro.
Welcome to Accidental Heroes. If it's your first time here and you like what's happening, I don't know, maybe, please click follow if you really want. Click subscribe. That's a thing. People have done it. Not for a while.
Didn't Shiva do it?
Yeah, he was subbing along with his free Amazon Prime. If you're our friend and you have an Amazon Prime sub, please use that, because it still counts. If you want to catch up on all the rest of the episodes, they're all actually on the YouTube channel, which there's a link to the YouTube channel below. Please follow the YouTube channel, because then we can actually get a custom YouTube link.
Ooh.
Which we haven't got yet. Maybe we just need to bandy around our friends and get them to actually
Get
follow
good.
that. Yeah. I don't know what the unlock is.
Do you need to set like a sub goal or something?
I don't know.
Sub goal, what's reasonable?
Well, I don't.
3.
Yeah, 3. 3's reasonable.
Achievable.
No, I
Achievable.
think you actually have to get X amount of subs on YouTube to get a custom thing.
At any rate.
YouTube.com still. Any rate, recap from Pajama Lady.
I'm wearing pajamas tonight. I needed to be comfortable. The party delves deeper into the caverns below the lighthouse, their progress accompanied by eerie sounds. Upon reaching an old crypt, they find a campsite containing several dead adventurers who appear to have dug through the cave wall. Searching through the campsite for clues, Damal is injured by a trap in one of the chests. Rook decides to smash through the trapped chests, finding nothing of note except several stones that appear to create the strange sounds they had heard before. Continuing down the tunnel, they find themselves at the shores of a saltwater lake within a huge underground cavern. Deciding to split up, John and Damal take the magic carpet into the air to explore the far end of the cavern, while Oliver, Rook and Urbag descend into the depths of the water, with Aisha keeping watch on them from above the surface. Disaster strikes as the heroes draw the attention of a gargantuan octopus beneath the waters. Urbag is mangled and struck down by the monstrous tentacles. Only Oliver's quick thinking and his water elemental form manages to save Urbag from certain death. Leaving his summoned smaller octopus to distract the gargantuan attacker, Oliver takes Urbag back to land. The gargantuan, how many times am I going to have to say that? Octopus bursts through the water, attacking both Rook and Aisha. Rook is next to fall to the ferocious creature, as Aisha flies down to catch him before he falls and sinks beneath the waters. John and Damal return and attempt to help while riding the carpet. Wanting to distract the gargantuan creature, John summons his trusty paladin steed into the water. However, the octopus grabs the horse and flings it back at John, smashing him off the flying carpet. John would have fallen to his death were it not for Aisha summoning her air elemental and instructing it to catch John in midair. The party attempt to flee towards the entrance of the cavern. Seeing this, the octopus then attacks the magic carpet, ripping and tearing into it. Damal tries to save the carpet, but is knocked unconscious by the monster. Even John's horse tries bravely to help it, but is mercilessly torn into two. Watching Damal and the trusty carpet being pulled down by the monster's tentacles, and knowing that he cannot save both, Rook decides to save Damal by cutting the tentacle holding her. Reaching the safety of the tunnel, the heroes watch in horror as their magical carpet friend is slowly dragged beneath the dark depths. I was in tears last week.
I like to say I tried to make the fall of Urbag like sexy, but I just couldn't. I just didn't have the imagination. Sometimes I'll try to make it funny, but
Yeah, and then I have to read it.
yeah, then she has to read it. I
There's-
tried, but I
there's
just
nothing
went.
sexy.
Yeah,
about
there's
it,
nothing
like-
sexy.
Well-
Urbag got mangled. It's
I mean, there's
fine.
nothing sexy about Urbag.
You heard what I said.
Wow.
He's clearly not into tentacles. At any rate, we're going to start straight from there. We join back with the party. You have just entered the cave. You believe that you're at a safe distance from the monstrosity outside who has consumed your magic carpet.
I have 6 health.
Party,
Why have 8?
what do you wish to do?
I mean, I'm fine.
Can we have a nap?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with Damal. We should have a nap.
Here doesn't really a safe
No, we
spot.
can make it back to the crypt room, and that should be fine.
As long as we're out of reach of the tentacle, we should be
Can
fine.
you
right?
mark it so I can
But
sit
also,
down?
you forget that crypt room
Yeah.
had a bunch of miners in there that got stabbed in their sleep.
Yeah, it's fine. We can just barricade that crypt room. It's a dead end room.
You're 50 minutes from the crypt room.
Wait, 50?
50
That's
minutes.
just-
You walked for 50 minutes
Yeah.
to get to this.
But there were no
Cave exit.
side
No
tunnels?
side tunnels or anything. So
Oh,
it's just
we've
a
got no
straight path.
choice then. But we have to go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with staying in the corridor.
But
Well,
okay,
how-
let's say we heal up and we're in the
How about
corridor.
we just have a short rest?
Yeah, but let's say we heal up and we're in the corridor. Where do you wish to go after we've healed up? Do you want to go back
Well,
into Octopus room?
there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, that's the way back.
So where's it?
Just leave the caverns.
And go back up to the surface.
Yeah,
But we've come here for the.
but we
can't
don't know it's down here.
we also can't get to the other side of this place
Yeah.
without being
Our
horribly.
carpet's dead. There's no way we are swimming the
Yeah,
thing.
like-
I mean, if you want to go and try and make sushi. by
Well,
all
no,
means.
you want to become the filler of sushi.
Yeah. Anyone who's used potions of water breathing would have expired after we've done the rest, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, so what's the plan after that?
Are we short resting?
So we.
You do a short rest.
What
You
does
can do a
short,
short
does short resting give you your health back?
Yes.
It
It's
spends
your
hit
hit die.
point dice. So you have dice that you get each level.
Actually,
When-
just look at your screen. Under your HP bar, you see a blue bar.
Yeah.
You can roll those dice, and it will add to your health. And each one
If-
of those dice will give you a roll number of hit points plus your con mod.
Are you choosing to take a short rest here?
We can actually
It's-
take a short rest while doing mild walking. If we're just going to do mild walking, we could start making our way back.
So we can walk while taking a short
Yeah,
rest.
so long as we don't do anything extraneous during that time.
Sure.
Just walking doesn't count.
Sure.
I, while doing this,
Provided
do
if Shay
Song of Rest.
if Shay throws something at us during our walk back, then it completely negates everything.
But does it still make you expend your...
No,
dice?
you roll the dice at the end.
Oh, yeah, okay. I
So-
am fine with it.
Yeah.
And I will
sure.
add to it with Song of Rest.
Do
Yeah.
we recover
because
spells?
It's a short rest.
Only
Can I
if you're a
try and pull my doll
warlock.
Ah.
While this walk's happening, can I try and pull my doll out
You can if you want.
and like cuddle it?
You can if
And
you
make
want.
it feel better. It's a bit upset at the moment.
Okay, you can do that if you want.
Can I choose to not short rest?
That means well,
What, then
you-
just walking?
yeah.
You don't have
Just-
short rest?
Yeah.
Does that confer any advantage?
Do you
No.
want me to roll
No.
to pull out
Well,
the
I
doll?
may as well short rest then, I
See if you
guess.
can find the doll.
Short
first.
rest is usually a advantage all around.
4.
I mean, wouldn't I be more
Four?
alert if I
You can't
wasn't
find
short
it.
resting?
No, you can still be alert.
I noticed what she's
while,
doing and I
short
try as
resting.
well.
So why don't we short rest when we're walking all the
You can,
time?
you can find your dog.
Well,
Okay.
we have very. We
I
have
hand her the
limited number of
dog here,
dice
you
as
can
well.
hug this one.
Your hit dice only
I pat
refresh
it
on long
lovingly
rest.
on the head and tell it, I'm sorry. for
Okay,
all
so
I
my
made,
says
but,
11d10.
Roll a
That means that
d4
I
for me.
can recover
damn
up
it. It's
to.
gonna hurt me.
11d10 worth of hit points throughout the day. But like
Okay.
it's all a
You
shared pool. Like if you take
damage
2
as
short
you
rests,
rub it.
Yeah.
So
any
they
dice
fall
that you use in
inside
the
it,
first
seems
one
to stab you in
doesn't
the hand.
refresh for the
Can
second.
I
Okay, so I can
see
choose to
what
just roll
that's
one.
Yeah,
No, it
you
just
can
seems
actually
like when
choose
you
to roll
touch
them
your
one at
hand,
a time.
push too hard.
And During
someone's
one short
inside
And that's
the
plus
table.
con mod.
Each dice.
Probably needles.
Seems good.
Yeah, but can't we like
Mine
find the
says
thing and remove it?
11 D8.
You can attempt
Yeah,
to
because
do
your
it-
hit
How
dice
much
for
health do
your
you want,
class
dude?
is D8.
Like,
And you have 11
you
Wow,
Wow,
wanna do
slightly
this?
more than you. I
Con mod.
say you
Per
can
dice.
keep that.
No, I'd like to
So I
give
can
him
roll
back
it
the
11 times.
I'll give
And
it
you can
back
roll
the
them
dog.
one
Give
at a
it back.
time,
I just leave it
adding
on the
health
floor
as
and
you go
walk.
during
Okay.
after one short rest.
Okay, do we manage to short rest?
So you're walking back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing nothing else.
Other than
when you
you
get back, you'll be about
10 minutes.
10 minutes shy of a short rest. So you're going to stop there and wait for that further 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
why
you're
not?
going to continue on walking?
No, we'll stop
We'll
there
stop.
for the 10 minutes.
Okay. Getting back there, can I have you all roll me a divine intervention roll?
Divine
A 20?
intervention.
Roll a d20 and add your religion.
Religion. That's not gonna work for me.
6.
9.
3.
17.
So far I'm second highest on 9. What the hell?
14.
Okay.
Third highest, Filthy says. Okay, in that 10 minutes
Yes.
of extra time that you have, you all at differing points seem to close your eyes and blink for longer than you should, almost like you're napping, and then you kind of like jolt out of it. So who rolled the highest?
Oh, 17, yeah.
17? Jean, my good friend.
I was wrong.
You feel the presence of Seun flow through you. She reaches in and presents her hand, and in this cloudy vision, do you take her hand?
I'd take her hand. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
She raises you to your feet and guides you up the path towards the lighthouse. She points to the lighthouse in front of you and then points to the ocean. Then you kind of like third person shift out and then shift up higher like eagle vision. You're now floating above the lighthouse and you can see the water glittering and glistening in the sunlight and the light that is produced from the lighthouse. It appears to show a path that leads to a glittering patch of water where the sunlight is streaming down through the clouds and kind of lighting this almost circular patch in the water. From there, she zooms in further and you kind of suck into that point on the water, go through the water and go under the sea, and under that sea, down probably 150-ish feet, you see a ship, a very large ship, and the light seems to be streaming in like God rays through the water and lighting up that single ship. And then you blink awake. Urbag.
That's me.
As your eyes close, you smell fresh pie and mead. And you open your eyes, and the sights and sounds of a gnomish pub surround you. It's in full party mode.
That's the
The
best.
merriment is at 11.
Aren't you a halfling?
11.
11.
He's in there.
It's not real.
Do you want with the... At 11. 11 is always where it's at.
Sitting on a stool next to you is a gnome. A gnome you know from tales and fables. Can I have another religion roll, please?
12.
12? It is a gnomish deity. The name is on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite get it at the moment. He says, "Hello, old friend. Dionysus sent me, just so you would know this is serious. I've been watching over you and have some advice. Seek the one who wields the trident in the broken ship. He holds the answer to the treasure you seek. Now drink and be merry, you are amongst friends." And as you look around, after his guiding hand, you see some friends and family who have died and have been family members from past. Some people you don't know, and some people from the tales you were told of legendary heroes, all partying and enjoying the merriment around you. And just as you bring your mead to your lips and you feel that cool embrace of the alcohol, you wake up.
Sorry, buddy.
As I wake up, I'm like, mother.
Aisha, closing your
Can't
eyes,
say that on stream.
you feel pulled across time and space. You open your eyes, and you are underwater. You are unable to be You are unable to breathe, and you are in a chamber that is broken, cracked, and worn, deep underwater. The light you can only see passes through the cracks above you. You see several large chests standing behind a creature you haven't seen before. Holding this trident, they are chanting, and the chest behind them glows. And just as you think you're about to drown, you awaken.
Okay.
Who was the next highest? That was Oliver.
Probably Oliver.
Oliver
Maybe
Demel.
I got 5.
No, I got 3. So.
What'd you roll?
And now roll like
a 7.
Okay, so it's Oliver next. Oliver, you feel the cool touch of the breeze, and it lulls you into a sense of ease. You open your eyes, and you're flying through the sky like a bird. And you look down, and you see the water just gently rocking and waving away as the light shines upon it. And then you feel pulled towards the water. Suddenly you're underneath the water, and you're seeing the light stream through down upon you. And you feel the water guide you and pull you in its natural currents, and you travel through the water. And you see a series of ships in front of you leading through this glittering light way. And as you look around, a fish swims towards you and then turns away from you, and you follow your gaze with this fish. And the fish flows down to a large ship, looks back at you, and then swims through the door into what you would assume is the captain's quarters. And you have this huge feeling of, I need to follow, I need to enter. And then the cool breeze is back on your face, and you awaken back in the chamber. Demal,
Tell me a story.
you see a vision.
Mm-hmm.
Ink running through a bleak and barren landscape. He seems to have a couple of people running with him, and they seem rather tired, rather stressed, worn down.
Do I recognize any of these people?
You don't recognize the two people that he is travelling with,
Mm-hmm.
but you do recognize Ink. And you seem to be following like a bird with them. And then, flash, everything freezes. Ink looks towards you. You zoom in on his face, and all you can see in your vision is his face. And he will say, in a very, very serious voice, retrieve the artifacts, destroy them, as Modius's power grows strong, and his goal is near. And then you awake. Rook! You feel a feeling you have felt before, but not for some time. Not since your dear friend Sasha was with you. You feel the hand of Sir Timot upon your shoulder. He stands behind you and says, the answer you seek is in the wreckage at the bottom of the sea. Travel down from the lighthouse and seek the largest ship. Within is the answer you seek. The fate of our world depends upon it. And then you awake. Visions to be had by all. You all achieve a short rest. Roll your hit dice.
Wait, hang on. Also,
Yes.
you get an extra 1d8.
Overall?
Yeah.
Question for Duran. Do I roll them one by one and then
You
decide when to
can-
stop?
You
Or do I
can
just
choose.
do
You can
everything?
choose to do it one by one,
Yep.
and each one get your con mod to it.
Oh, and each one gets con more.
So how many dice do I get?
I would roll them either
So
side.
you get equal to your level.
So, sorry, in this bit, I can
Okay.
roll...
No. Yeah, so
Dave,
yeah.
Dave will show you for the end.
So okay. First off.
I rolled 1.
Yep. No, you haven't. Have you? Maybe.
Yes.
First
I
off,
definitely rolled
you
1.
can activate short rest or resetting the abilities.
Yeah.
When you go here, spin and
Yeah.
heal. Here's the button. Yeah, so you roll
And
and
then
then
spend in here.
and it adds your con mod for you.
Cool.
Okay, and when you run out, yeah,
I'm done.
yeah,
47.
So, Daryl, how much more do we add?
just a 1d8 on top. So
1d8 on top. Okay, so I just
Daryl,
roll
do
you,
it.
you can do
Daryl,
that.
do it
You can do that first. You go here. If you just click D8 heal, you just heal the D8.
Sweet. Thank you.
And
Does the DA give con bonus or is it just
no,
a
that's just a straight D8.
DA? Okay.
Everyone is healed back up.
Yeah.
Who has the highest passive perception?
Mine's
Not
pretty
me.
high.
15.
16.
14.
Oh, the plus whatever?
No, yeah, and on your far left side, just look for the thing that says passive perception.
Oh, 16.
10.
I think it's
16
me and
wins.
Claire tied.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
16.
hang on. Passive perception. Yeah, I've only got 13.
Okay. You don't hear it coming.
No.
Yeah, healed to full.
5 left.
Oliver, does a natural 20 hit?
Of course.
It does? Oh, funny that.
There's a natural 20 hit. No, Shay.
Natural
no, it does
20.
not.
It is important to check.
You mean a crit?
And-
Yeah, the
You
always
never know.
hit number.
What is this?
I love how he let us have the short rest first.
You are going to take 9 piercing damage
Okay.
as a trident smacks into your chest. It doesn't stick into your armor, it bounces out.
How do we know if your attack's hit us?
Ouchie!
Because I will give you a
Is that
number,
what you
and
say?
you will tell me what your AC
You
is.
say
Oh, I
ouchie?
see.
Can I have everybody roll initiative, please?
God damn it, we just got out of combat.
20.
21.
7.
8.
Place yourself where you would like to be resting.
We'll get another 3 here.
I don't know what the room looks like.
The room is just a big expanse.
Because we have left the tunnel and we're back up on the surface of the
Not
island?
yet.
No?
You are in the room that is just slightly larger than this. There is nothing
23.
of note in it.
Oh, wait. Do I add stuff?
What were
Your
your...
initiative bonuses.
Which is on the...
24. Sods, bruh.
Who am I?
Yeah, what?
What the?
How big is the room?
Literally the size of the map.
Just put me somewhere in the middle.
I'm not
Oh.
really that fast.
No, combat cam.
I mean, I'll put Oliver out at the front because I guess he got smacked with
And that's where that chamber is. Not that it really matters.
Drawing maps on the fly.
There's no flies in this room.
Oh, that's what you think.
Combat cam.
Yeah, no,
Let
it's
me
fine.
know when it's fine.
It's fine. It's
Guys?
already fine.
Oh, it
Everything's
is
fine.
So, sorry, numbers again.
21.
24.
7.
Also 7. No. 8.
Oh,
That's
man.
so much better.
Gee, wow. 23. Who is watching this madness? There's someone watching. It's okay.
Everybody's happy with where you're positioned?
Is anyone watching it?
Well, it says there's
Yep,
4
there's-
viewers.
Whoa.
One is Shay. One is Kevin.
I can hop on
and-
as well.
And 2 are people that I
not
think are actually
bots.
bots.
Hello, bots.
We are part
Okay.
of the bot.
At least the robots still love us.
That's true. You know,
What's the
To
green
know.
thing? Oh,
the green
shit
thing.
is.
What are you doing?
Wait, from behind us? Why behind us?
Then throw Alex on the other side. You
Well, it
guys-
depends. Is the DM gonna throw Alex on the other side?
He's fine where he is.
Okay.
You guys chose where you are.
Yay!
How do my glamour things work? Do they expend?
Let me have
Whoa.
a look.
So they're
Let me
behind
have a
us,
look.
yeah?
Whoa!
Yes.
Pretty
What?
Dude
Can we
TV
clearly
isn't a
see-
bot.
Huh?
Oh, cool. Can we clearly see?
Okay,
your
your College of Glamour, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I turn around with that?
Which one are you looking at?
reaction?
Uh,
You can
Just
use
be
it.
like-
Yeah, you can just
Tool
rotate.
of Majesty.
Majesty? Okay.
We'll just all rotate everyone to make it.
Well, there's
Like I know what it does. but I
6
don't
of us
know
and
how
4 of
often
them,
we can do
so I think I'm gonna attack.
Yeah.
Um,
You can use it once in between long rests.
But we shall see what they look like.
yeah, are they? Do they look intimidating? What sort of size are they?
As you are first, give me a nature roll to see if you know what they are.
Since there's just over, we all see this. Can we all roll?
Merfolk.
19.
No, I don't know what these are.
These are.
Can I roll?
You can roll as well.
Nature.
Oh, 23. 24.
Sorry, 4.
Math is hard. These are sea devils, also known as Shauagin. Shauagin.
Shower again.
Not that I know.
No.
No.
The last time we fought stuff on the Oceandale Kyotoa, I think.
Okay, so my attacks.
If you choose to do attacks, you can attack.
I would like to attack, and at the first of
So
every
what are these?
attack
Chow again?
round, I get. Was it 4
Sea
attacks?
devils.
See.
Think of them as very buff, mean merfolk.
Was it decided I get 4 attacks at the beginning, Darren?
Only on the first round.
Yeah, only on the first round.
And
So
you have to spend your bonus action for that.
I'd like to expend my bonus action and make 4 attacks.
Okay, so you're going to move your distance to which one?
This one, because it's small and ugly.
Yep, you move your distance to that one.
Yeah.
Give
Wait,
me.
which one's the one that doesn't have a trident?
That is that one.
Okay.
Because he's brandishing it
Yeah, that's
imaginarily in the air.
I'm going to do all my attacks.
So roll your first to hit.
What dice is he dice?
D20
17.
hits. Because it's plus the number.
If you go to the far left,
Yep.
go to your attack section.
Yep.
And what's the plus for attack bonus?
Plus 9.
So that was a
add-
26.
Yeah, add 9 to that number.
Okay, cool.
Roll your second attack.
1.
That misses.
Yeah.
Roll your third attack.
16.
The
plus
25.
9.
Those 2 hit.
And then 1 more.
Roll the damage for those 2.
And then my last one is after
And then
that. is
the
that
last
right?
one will be
Yeah.
after that.
Damage is a d4.
If that's what your damage dice is, it'll say it on there.
1d4 plus 5.
Yeah.
So 7.
Yeah.
The second hit. 8.
8.
Third attack.
Attack roll, not the damage roll.
Ah.
You can roll them both at the same time. It'll save you your
8 plus 9. 17.
Hits.
7, 8, and 8.
So 16 damage too. What's the total?
23.
What does it look like?
I leap into the air
Mm-hmm.
and I chuck my shoulder on his. Chuck my hand on his shoulder
Mm-hmm.
and I do 3 cuts. 1, 2, 3
Mm-hmm.
on him.
Okay.
And then I land behind him
He's
or
dead.
beside him, like that.
Next on the list bag.
15 feet is 3 squares, right?
Yes.
Two diagonally though.
How does a cube work?
Well, how big is the cube?
15-foot
So a
cube.
3x3 cube.
So you put one edge of the cube
Yeah.
on any of the corners of your
Just-
square.
Oh, okay.
Do we
So
Oh no,
I-
no, his cube might be a range. Is there a range with your cube?
Do we want to try and
Or
talk
is it
to
a
it all?
cube
To see
adjacent
if
to
they
you?
know where things
After
are?
you just killed
Well,
one.
what if
it-
it's
it-
died?
it
It might be
originates
You can't make
from
that
me.
decision.
Okay,
after
so
you
yeah, a
put
3x3 that touches
On your
square.
turn, you could probably threaten them and say, "I'll kill more of you unless you surrender."
Yeah.
I
Kevin,
could say that.
Yeah.
can you
Yes.
move me 2 diagonally towards them?
Yes,
They
you
might
are
know
now there.
something.
I will cast Thunder Wave,
Yes.
which is a 3x3 cube.
And can you do me a favor and read the full text of Thunderwave, please?
I can. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much
Only
damage
two of them are in the area.
and isn't pushed.
You've only got 2 in area.
What's the rest of the text?
In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible
Wait, what's that one?
out to 300 feet.
What,
Out
dash
to
thing?
300 feet, you
That's-
say?
Yes.
there.
Alright.
It's interesting to know. Thank you.
He has moved
What is
in
the
to
DC?
engage.
Oh, okay.
The DC
Some money.
is...
His tiny goblin. His tiny gnome.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Is the save?
Yeah.
One of them saves, one of them fails.
Which one fails?
There's a half damage on it, right?
That one. He goes.
Well, is this a cantrip or level 1?
It's a level 1.
It should be half damage.
Okay, so one takes 2d8.
Yep.
I'll just roll the d8s together. So 5 and 6. So one takes 11.
Yep.
And one takes 5. And then as a bonus action, I'll cast Command.
You can't do that.
I can.
There's a spell casting rule. If you cast a leveled spell, you can only use
I can't.
cast a cantrip with the bonus action. Your
But Mantle of Majesty.
it lets you cast without expending spell slots, but you still follow spell casting rules.
God. Damn it.
See, Daryl knows everything.
I just played this game a lot.
This is why we have Clippy
Clippy?
from Microsoft.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I see you're trying to cast a spell.
I'm gonna tell you you're wrong.
Are you in fact trying to do something else? Hello.
Well, in that case, I do
Yeah.
buckle wells.
Do you wish to pull the fingers as a bonus action?
As a bonus action,
You can flip the bird.
Or be like,
yes. So
Aisha.
Okay, I'll.
Wait, stop. Can your singing be done as a bonus action?
my singing.
Oh yeah,
Well, I
your
can't
body
say,
performance.
Body performance.
isn't the dude
Yeah,
crossing
that can
the-
be done as a bonus
He
action.
got
Do that job.
But Mantle of Majesty is a
Oh no, you didn't actually say out loud. I use Mantle of Majesty
Yeah.
just now.
well. That's part of Mantle of Majesty.
Yeah. Okay, but
So okay, as a bonus action, I use Mantle of Majesty,
Yeah.
which allows me to cast Command.
one second. Yeah, but that's still a spell casting thing. You still follow spell
even,
casting.
even though it's a skill thing, I'm pretty sure D-Ron is still right that you can't. Like it enables you to cast that as a bonus action, and then as a cantrip you could. Cast,
Okay,
like,
you gain the
Thunderbolt.
ability to call yourself blah 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 and feign magic. As a bonus action, you cast command, so that's spell casting
Sure.
without expending a spell slot.
Sure.
You take on the appearance of a unearthly beauty for 1 minute, or until concentration end, as if you're concentrating on a spell. During this time, you can cast command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending spell slots. keyword there was cast, so you still followed spell casting. So let's put it this way: you can't activate command as a bonus action spell.
You can if you had, say, used a cantrip like Thunderbolt or
Yeah.
Prestidigitation or whatever.
Or not cast Thunderwave as your opening.
So you now know that for next time.
You can still use your bonus action for other stuff.
So instead,
You can
I
use
can Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action,
giving someone a D8, I think.
giving that creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration die.
That's the D10 actually.
For your level, yes.
Once within the next 10 minutes, that creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Who do you wish to bardically inspire?
I'm about to attack.
God, I don't know.
Do you
I don't
pick
believe I'm going to
Clipper?
say it, but Clippy.
You pick Clippy? Aisha, you are
Yeah.
bardically inspired.
Okay, so on my turn then, since it is my turn now, I will take aim at the fishman that...
Is the elemental still around?
No,
Okay.
That's, yeah.
it's been an hour.
Oh.
Well,
It
That's
lasts an
John's
hour,
to start.
Yeah.
and you had to have your rest have gone more than an hour. And
Yeah.
then there was the action that happened before.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it wouldn't have gone away much longer ago.
Or gone during the walk.
Yeah.
alright, go.
Okay, so I will shoot the one that looked like he resisted the thunder wave, that guy.
Yep.
And I'm going to do this with a sharpshooter's shot.
Sharpshooters.
Okay, well, as a bonus action, I will also... What's that ability called? Keen Eye. I can add an extra D4 to my damage roll.
You add a d4 to your damage roll.
That's right.
It is approved.
If you hit,
Yeah, my shot, so... Okay. My attack roll is... I have a -5 to this, so the total is 17.
Hits.
Hit. D8 plus that.
I like the red die.
Hmm?
Orange die. Those
The orange.
die.
I deal 10, 20, 22 damage.
What does it look like?
I just shoot him dead through his left eye. He is blinking on his other eye, wondering what just happened.
And he is eliminated. 2 remain.
Colour is subjective,
Two?
just by the way.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm getting mixed up.
Color?
Yeah.
I feel like there's an objective measure for color.
It's mostly subjective.
Really?
Uh,
How's your black dice?
People see colour differently.
Hmm.
Some are like a slightly colourblind.
they are not afraid of
Would the
your
inability to
prowess.
detect the color change the color?
This one will rush in and attack the Urbag.
Women do see more colours than men, though. It's been proven.
Yeah, because of
He
light wave,
will
which is
make
like an
a
objective thing, right?
multi-attack.
What? Don't attack me, I didn't hurt you. Fucker.
I mean,
Like, literally didn't hurt that guy.
well, the thing is, you presented yourself as the spellcaster.
Yeah, and you're in the front line.
Yeah.
Just
Then,
he
wow.
might not hit
the
you.
He might not hit
highest
you.
is a 10.
No.
Hit.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 7.
This is the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, that something has not broken Urbag's.
He
AC.
will spend half his movement standing up. And he will...
Wait, what? He wasn't knocked prone.
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
he
not
was
knocked
pushed
prone?
back. Yeah,
No.
he can.
He
He
just
can
pushed back.
Yeah.
Attack the male.
With a 1, a 2, and a 7.
1, a 2, and a 5. 2, an 8, and a 2. Yeah!
I know that feeling,
Does-
friend DM.
Does an 11 hit?
9.
Funny that. They suddenly are trembling with fear at their inability
This is
to
their attack.
make any combat.
They're just like, "Hadida!" And we're like,
You missed.
Jean, my dearest of friends of the Holy Land.
what? Oh, because he's a paladin. Right, sure.
2 remain.
You have to have a god as a paladin, right?
No, actually they don't.
You can be a godless paladin.
Yep, so long as he upholds a certain set of ideals, he can be they can be a spellcasting
Oh,
paladin.
that's right. Because my paladin that I made ages ago was just all about books.
Oh, that was your. That I remember that. That was like the paladin who didn't fight evil. It was the paladin who fought ignorance.
Yes. That was great.
So a teacher.
Or a
An
librarian.
aggressive one.
Really aggressive.
What do you do, John?
Alright, I will cast Command using a 2nd level spell slot.
Yep.
I don't
Spell
know,
save is
15. So, yeah, targeting one of them and then the other one. So I'll target this guy and then that guy as an additional.
Wait, you
Yeah,
can
so one
wow.
and then two.
You can target. You can hit both of them.
If you use like a high level spell
what's
slot,
the DC?
Oh, wow.
15.
Sure.
DC
Yeah.
is 15.
You get unlimited casting. They're all at lowest level.
Wisdom, I think.
It'll be like a wisdom save, yeah.
Daryl.
This
Daryl,
is hard.
send you the thing that dictates route that
A
rule.
16 and a 12.
Oh, look. I mean, if it's a thing,
So
it's a thing.
12 will fail.
I just.
If I do a
12
ranged
fails, so the
spell
one
attack,
closer
Yeah.
to
do I get that
the
as
Yeah.
a bonus?
Okay, he
That's your
grovels,
that's your
so
bonus.
he falls prone and ends its turn, which I guess doesn't really do anything.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's fine.
He is
Oh.
groveling.
So he's groveling on the ground.
Great. Let's.
Wait,
let's
is he
pop him
groveling
for
to
info.
you or is he groveling to Urbag?
He just
Grovels.
grovels,
Okay.
just in
Let's-
general.
Let's pop him for info.
He's not like surrendered. He's just compelled to grovel.
No, that's fine.
And what else do you do?
It's an info.
That's all.
He's groveling to me.
I'm going to walk over to him.
Mm-hmm.
So when he tries to get up, do we get attacks of opportunity?
That's not
a thing anymore?
No, only when you
Oh.
leave a threatening
Yeah.
situation.
Who's the one that do the spear?
The one who
he's
chose
dead.
you is dead. The Mao killed him first.
There's
He
only
must
one
die.
left.
2 left. One is groveling on the floor. One of them is attempting to
Hurt me.
attack the male like this.
Is he 30 feet in range?
Exactly what he said.
You, from where you are well and truly away from 30 feet.
I'm gonna massacre him though. So.
You are
Yeah,
a lot
up
more.
Can I move and then do a spell cast?
You can move in spellcast.
You can even move, spellcast, move if you've still got extra move.
Oh, can you break up movement?
Yeah, breaking up movement now is the thing. You don't need like
I
any
assume
special
this will
abilities.
be 30 feet.
Every second diagonal is 10 feet, so you are there. So 5,
15.
20, 25, 30.
No, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can move.
Because the
up
second
to
diagonal, or
Yeah.
the
Alright.
third diagonal. I
I'm
mean.
gonna do a cantrip and do a produce flame. And throw at him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. 7 plus 8, 15.
Hits.
Okay, 3d8s. 9.
One of them is a D10.
Which one is it?
That's a D10.
9. I'll just do it. It's just a 1.
It's a
anyway.
roll to 1, yeah.
So 9 total.
Yeah.
On that one. Okay. What does it look like?
Ooh, he burns. And he
Sizzles?
screams in agony.
Screams.
You have some grilled fish.
Tasty. Rook.
I mean, how hungry are we? We're gonna have some burnt fishy fish.
I mean, I feel kind of
mean,
bad.
I'd
These
eat
guys
it.
are like weak.
Let's pump that one for info.
How does restraining something work? Grapple?
Strength check.
Yeah, as athletics versus the athletics or
Yeah,
acrobatics.
okay, so I just calmly walk over here and putting away my weapon and then just grapple him or restrain him.
The hug of death.
I hug of death. Athletics versus their?
Athletics
Choice.
or acrobatics, their choice.
Okay, so it's your choice. So it's a 26.
Mine was
Athletics.
20.
Yeah.
So it's grappled.
Yeah, so I restrain him.
Mhm.
Does that disarm him in any way?
No.
He is just held in
Okay.
place.
Who's gonna interrogate him?
We all can.
Assuming one of us can actually speak to a fish man.
Does someone have comprehend languages?
Me.
Yeah, okay.
He is restrained. You are now out of combat. Congratulations.
That might not
You
help him
solved
understanding us.
my combat puzzle.
What? Beat the shit out of 4 guys?
I was in attack mode. I lost my friend. Just
Did we ever name the carpet?
no.
It was carpet.
Can't name it now.
Happy.
Carpet? I thought it was just carpet. Just
No,
like.
no,
We
no.
have a memorial for
I'm
carpet.
very fond of happy.
But
Okay.
yeah.
You're in the cave. He is restrained. He has now stopped groveling. How do you wish to communicate?
Comprehend language will only help us understand it,
I'd like
not help
to-
it understand us.
I'd like to tie his hands behind his back and like tie his
That
ankles together as well,
is
so that Rook doesn't have
indeed
to
quite
permanently
true.
hold him.
Okay. Give me a roll to tie check.
Okay, I think my tying's pretty shit.
But we think it's good.
Do I get a bonus?
I don't know what is rope tying in this.
For
Yeah.
what?
What's rope tying?
Sleight
Yeah,
of
what's
hand.
Would be
rope tying?
dex.
Yeah,
Sleight of
yeah.
hand.
Okay.
Some people use slow
We've
hand.
had it. We've had it.
You can do
used
sleight of
as
hand or
sleight
dex,
of hand
whichever
before.
you prefer,
Whichever better. Probably sleight of hand is better if you're trained in it.
because it gets you proficiency bonus.
So it's not my score, right?
No, it's the
it's
bonus.
It's that bonus skill.
Scroll down your skills.
Yep.
What would my dexterity be?
Just scroll down. It will give you all the bonuses already done.
But if
I
you're
scrolled down. There's no dexterity.
No, no.
Yeah, no.
Sleight of
It's
hand
sleight of
already
We
factored.
decided it's sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Because sleight of hand already includes your dexterity bonus.
9.
So it can only ever be higher than
9 is the total.
Yeah.
You think you've tied a great knot.
But
But it's a shit
Fantastic.
knot. I don't
But
want to
You
run
don't
away.
know it's a great. You don't know it's
Oh,
shit.
no.
but
it's
if you
a
scroll
shit.
up, next to Dex, you would see ability mod and saving throw. Ability mod is your raw Dex by itself.
Okay. Still 9.
Is he still holding his weapon?
His weapon has been removed from his hand.
Okay.
There is now a trident on the floor. What do you wish to do?
well,
Do you put him down, Rock?
Take us to your master.
Yeah, I put it
No,
down.
he's tied.
I have full confidence. I'm gonna just roll.
Don't do that.
I'm going to roll a perception check to see whether I believe her
Yep.
knots are fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
perception
My
check.
total is a 13.
You think they're amazing?
I think they're amazing. Trusting in Damal's skill at rope
No,
tying,
don't do it.
I lowered the guy to the ground. However, lowering is not action.
No, just dropping it. But I'd
Yeah.
say, just in case,
I draw my weapon again because if he runs away, he gets smacked.
I say, John, go stand by the entrance they came in. There could be more coming in after them.
Why are you giving orders, man?
Is that not a reasonable
Does
suggestion?
John follow them?
Well,
I'm not
John
so sure about that.
believes-
Someone that gets told what
What
to do?
the problem is, John right now should believe that Aisha is a conduit to his deity. It has been decided by John.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not. I said I was tumbling, so I didn't necessarily see you summon that air elemental.
Because
But-
he thought
but
the
you did-
elemental
but
was
you did
a
see-
divine
Intervention.
intervention
Yeah.
to save John's
But
life.
you did see the elemental summon that you thought was sent by your god. Follow my orders. Which I was
Did I?
Yes, because I was giving them
He has to give it orders
to
Yeah.
fly you out, which it
and
was.
carry you. So you would hear that.
You
How are you planning on talking to this fellow?
well, we can't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Like, I can-
I suppose I owe you that.
If I
It's a
pass
reasonable
comprehend
suggestion.
languages, I can understand what it's saying.
Alright,
I
I'm
can't
just
say
gonna. If I can just walk over here and I'll stand over here. I'll keep watch.
menacingly.
You,
Do you
I
do it
have no weapons
menacingly?
drawn at the moment though. I'm just.
Roll an intimidation. Do it menacingly.
But there's no one there.
So,
intimidate the darkness.
intimidate the darkness.
I'll just stand staunchly.
Well, now you have to roll an
Is anybody
intimidation check
intently watching the captain?
Is
Yeah, well,
it'd be those two
Yeah,
who
it'll be
tied
the
them
two.
up and
Is
grabbed
is
them.
it
intently
dark down there?
I'm intently
Is it
watching
dark
the
down there?
captive,
Can
yeah.
I
I'll just
have?
It would have to be
Yeah.
because there were no
Perception
light
check,
sources.
Wait, I said I was as well, so.
Two
All
of
the
you get to
dancing
roll.
lights are off, and you put away your weapon, so there are no light sources.
I never drew my weapon.
25.
Ah. Okay.
Like, I've still got 60 feet of dark vision now.
Yes.
So can I see anything 60 feet down that
Me
way?
too.
Okay,
The
you
corridor in front of you.
you could do a perception check with disadvantage.
21.
To try and
No,
spot
I'm not smart enough to do that.
That's just how the
21
ability
and
to see.
25?
Yeah, buddy.
No,
Okay.
I'll just trust in my eyeballs.
Okay.
Are
Which
you
are
doing
dim.
anything with this captive, or are you
What colour are
just
my eyes?
staring at him?
Well, I
My eyes are
want to
grey,
talk to him because I've
so-
got.
I would
charisma.
describe grey as a dim color.
You can be
But
So, knowing,
light grey,
are
yeah,
you going to cast
maybe,
comprehend languages? How many spell slots do you have left? Because your spell slots do not reset in a short rest.
No, I know they don't.
Unless you're a warlock.
Because they only have 2.
I can cast it.
I'll
I'm gonna
be
cast
ashamed of anyone who tried to make a
comprehend
coffee lock.
languages at a level.
This is a cheesy combo.
I like
That
cheese.
I haven't decided yet. A level.
Cheese last week was good.
Is
Three
Murphy considered a
spell.
beast?
Okay.
No.
You're going to use a level 3
Consider
spell slot.
humanoids.
That's right.
I've had 2 wheels of cheese.
You have
since then.
used a level 3 spell slot.
Thank you.
It is expended.
Thank you.
You can now comprehend its language.
Excellent. Bro, what are you doing? Why did you attack us? What's with that?
Can we
Ask him
understand
if
what
he
he's
knows where
saying?
the shit
Yeah,
is.
No, he can.
You cannot. What Urbag is
I-
currently saying.
Yeah.
Does
he
it-
cannot understand.
It doesn't change what he says.
Yeah, what
Comprehend
language are you
language just
speaking
means that whatever
I'm
he
speaking
hears,
common.
he can understand it.
Okay.
Unless
What
I
he's
have fish language.
no.
Wait, so you can comprehend it, so you now know.
Well, if he says
can-
anything.
He
Okay.
can comprehend, but he cannot speak.
For how long?
Is that right?
Yeah. No, yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't learn the language. He
Fucking
just understands all languages that he sees or hears.
If I see it, I have to touch it. It may be important.
For the next hour,
Hour. Yeah.
you understand Sourgan.
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 Damn it.
Fish language.
Sourgan.
Is it a very is it a specific language?
Its languages is Sourgan.
Almost every race just has their own name as a language. So halfling is the halfling race language. Gnome is the gnome language.
So
Gnomish. Thank you.
when the Sourgan is talking, all you hear, everybody else, is Sourgan, 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 like a Pokemon.
Or Groot.
Or Hodor?
Hold on. I'm wearing it.
Hold the door. That's the fancy
So
one.
am I.
Nice.
Urbag,
Appropriate. Yes.
you hear you demons leave this place. This is our holy land. You abandon now.
I translate to the group.
It's a bit of a waste of space.
You
Are
have
we
awoken
killing
the
it?
beast,
Yeah.
and now we must feed it. Feed it with your blood.
What about your blood?
he's
I asked
a robot.
Urbag, ask him about the artifact. We require the Band of Majesty. Is that it? Yeah.
Are we after the Band of Majesty?
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
still after the Band of Majesty.
Yeah.
Do you know the Band of Majesty? The band?
That's the
Demons follow the path down that dark path. You must go down. Feed the beast. You feed the beast.
I intimidate him.
Stupid people.
I intimidate him by pressing the sharp end of my halberd to his throat.
Yep.
To his junk?
To his
That too.
Well,
Does he
fish
have
don't
junk?
have exterior junk.
Well, these fish might. You never know.
Yeah. Intimidate 23.
23.
Yes.
He looks at you and says, "You will like the most. Eat you, squishy person."
Well.
Can I just attack him? I'm over his shit.
I mean, you can.
No, you can.
Anyone
I'm
else
You
not
can't
sorry.
understand him. You,
Anyone
all
else
you
got
Yeah,
can hear.
I can't understand.
He
him.
could actually be having a legit conversation, giving Urbag all
Yo,
the
Urbag,
information.
should he die?
What did he say, Urbag?
Well, just hang on. I agree with him thus far.
So
Wait, who are you
so-
agreeing with?
Sourgan. Sour? Sourgan.
So, like, I translated the first bit, and then I didn't translate any of
No,
it.
you haven't
Demal
translated
throws a
anything else yet.
Pokeball at Saugan.
Well, okay, so I asked Urbag.
Sourgan broke free.
I asked Urbag what did the
Well, you can
Saugan-
ask him. I'm not talking Saugan.
No, what?
What?
No.
He can understand.
Oh, he's.
I have intimidated him by presenting my weapon to his junk.
Yeah.
Yes, and then
Yeah.
he said something to me which I completely did not understand. So I'm now asking Urbag what did he say to me.
He really likes you.
Deception.
That was cocked.
Is it against insight?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
were-
what's your number?
26.
I completely believe you.
I'd like
As
to
part
see
of
if I
that
can
lie.
receive the bullshit of
Oh yeah, you
Bag?
can, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna be his 26.
I might. Let's check it out.
Hey,
Insight?
inside.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
No.
You
No.
believe him too.
I
Man,
believe
everyone believes the charisma-based character in his lie.
Insight.
Huh? Alright,
Sasha knows.
so
That's
That's
what it
right.
is. You're right.
Yeah, you can go.
what?
7.
Yeah.
7.
You also
believe.
completely.
I
believe
don't
him.
not believe you because I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
looking in the other
exactly.
direction.
I figured that.
Do you do anything with this fellow?
I'm like banned.
Majesty.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I feed God, man. You stupid people. I feed God. And then he lunges at Rook.
I got out of his
Do I get a
bonds.
reaction?
Dix.
Do I get a reaction?
Save Rook.
Do I get a reaction? I want a reaction. I just want to stab him in the face.
You didn't notice.
Dex saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. 11.
You do not move quick enough.
Mhm.
He stabs himself upon your pointed blade
Oh,
that you threatened him with.
Sweet, sweet, swah.
Slitting his own throat.
he just kills himself.
Hey, Daryl.
As he dies,
Yeah.
you hear Sourgin,
Surprised there was no
Sourgin,
Poison.
and you hear the god will eat and feast upon you all.
Okay.
God, God,
Hey,
God.
that sounded good. What
So
was that?
he was rambling about a god and feeding a god and how much he liked Rook. So
That was a waste of time.
Insight. No.
So, you know, I hope the god's not another giant octopus. Because that would be...
I think the implication is that
It was
giant.
the giant
octopus.
The god is the
It's a
giant.
shame we didn't approach these guys earlier.
Rook taps Urbeg on the head and says, "One day you'll be smart."
You one day learn how to talk.
I'm like, yeah.
Perception of 19. I'm searching the corpses.
Whoa.
I'm taking the trident.
Whoa.
You may. Right down
You
the trident.
find 4 tridents,
Yes.
3 weird circular discs.
Are those like jewelry or just?
They're like wooden discs that are about that big.
Do they have any meaning to me yet? Rolling a religion check.
Give me a religion roll.
14.
With your 14,
Yep.
they appear to have some religious implications.
I have a question.
How did you go straight to religion?
Looking at the
I found
disc,
like
you
this.
will see the shape of Hail Hydra.
I've got one of those.
It is the symbol of an octopus.
Okay, I like to think that from my little vision, I saw like a floating person holding a trident in front of chests.
Mm-hmm.
Would these things have the silhouette similar to what I saw?
With your roll that you choose to give me,
Wisdom for remembering shit? 7.
yes, the shape appears to be the same.
Okay, I go like, well, I dozed off earlier, but these thing kind of looks like something. Did anyone else have a weird dream earlier?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Define weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 50 minutes into this dream. Yeah, we had a dream.
I saw a bunch of like, I saw like a person holding a trident floating in front of chests that was underwater. Fishmen holding trident that live underwater. I don't know, 2 and 2. Who else had
I
similar
was
things?
instructed to seek the larger ship beneath the waters, outside, not in that cavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, chances, do you think we might have to invade these things' village that's under the water?
Well, I am not a very religious man, so I would not put much stock in these
Is John in
dreams.
earshot?
Yes, he would be.
Urbag told me very, very urgently that we had to find the treasures and we must destroy them at all costs.
Wait, what?
We kind of knew that
She
already.
means ink her bag,
And
Oh,
not
sorry, the
rock,
other dude
steady
that
her
kind of
bag.
looks like you.
What's the other Urbag?
Yeah.
I look at Jamal. He's alive.
Well, in my vision he was.
Working for Asmodeus,
Is he
the
No,
working?
bastard.
on a travelling.
man.
So,
With Asmodeus.
You guys-
not that I saw.
You guys had all crazy dreams. I was just at the pub.
Hmm?
Did you? What happened at the pub?
Yeah.
Give me history or religion.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
As far as we know.
Yeah, we know Urbank Inc. is a
that one?
trader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just some gnome.
Just
He did.
Just a-
He did
oh
say-
wait, no! I knew it was a deity, but I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, now you can't remember shit.
Oh, it's just a gnome. Okay. I was a gnome at the bar.
Yeah, it's like
Gave me a drink.
that sounds like a bad thing to. You have a vision about Ink, that trader that trick us and steal from us.
I'm pretty sure he's not a trader.
What makes you think he's not a trader, Damal?
Because he was forced into
How do we
betraying
know
us.
that? How do you know that?
Isn't there something in the story where he was forced to betray us?
Did we
No.
ever find that out?
Your characters never knew that.
How
We,
did I, why did I think?
we've never come across
Your characters
information to
never
say
knew that.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Claire's
He-
secretly
he-
stolen
he-
Shay's
he-
laptop
he-
and
he-
read the
he
story.
wrote, he did write that on a piece of paper that you were handed as a note that was in the notes of the book that you had.
Because when we found out he stole the copy of the book,
Yeah.
then we got angry, but we didn't. We thought he was just serving Asmodeus. There was no note saying, "I am not serving Asmodeus."
There
So we
was
knew
that was
outside of the
found.
game.
It was found.
I think it was
no,
outside
no,
the
no,
game.
no.
No?
You did.
We found something.
Yeah, there was the note that the priest pulled out of the book because Aisha was too afraid to let anybody open the book.
Okay. And what did that note say?
It said that he was tricked through a series of events. I would have to.
But
go
like,
back through.
I don't know. We can trust a
The
note
notes.
written by someone who betrayed us.
Yeah, but like he didn't do it willingly, so
How do we know
if we
that?
ever find him,
If
he
we
will
found
answer for his
out-
crimes. Yeah.
we got a note about it, and he apologized for it.
I mean,
So-
like, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yes.
He's my uncle.
Yeah, and he's
And I still think he's a dodgy fucker.
it's fine.
Yes, he, his
So-
nephew, who's the
Yeah.
dodgiest, thinks that his
Yeah.
uncle's dodgy.
Yeah, I don't think we
hate-
can trust
like,
a note.
On the level of
I've known
dodgy,
him longer
like
than
we're
most of
serving
you, so-
Asmodeus's hair.
That is true.
And drinking a lot and passing out his hair.
By,
Burbag's like, here.
by keeping notes, I have the ability to read the note to you again.
Okay.
He tricked me into signing his blasted contract. You're now free of him, but I am not.
I don't
must
remember
deliver
that ever.
him the note on the
Yeah, I don't
crown,
remember this.
or he will forever have my
It might have been
soul
mentioned.
and the souls of my forefathers. Please don't abandon me. Save me. Save the world.
I don't
Because
remember
otherwise, out of game, even out of game, how will we know that he was under contract with Asmodeus? Like, we wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
But we found out. through
But
the
we
note.
knew it
You knew
as
that
players.
Okay.
We knew that.
Well, you knew that note
Yeah.
because the people who went with the priest, that note was in the book that you had.
Yeah. Well,
When he opened it to check
I
it
asked
to
them
make sure
out.
it was real.
Do you believe that ink is free?
No, I don't.
And where is he?
I believe he's probably doing Asmodeus's bidding, but saw me
Mhm.
and tried to warn me as best he could.
What do you believe he's currently in danger? Like, is he in prison?
He doesn't look
Is he...
in immediate danger,
Then what's
as
he
far
doing?
as I'm aware.
Like,
I believe he's probably doing Asmodeus's bidding, but
Okay.
trying to warn us in the process.
so he's like playing both sides.
Yeah, he's trying to make it look like he's going along with Asmodeus, at the same time trying to stop us,
Okay.
trying to get us to destroy the
Fair enough.
trinkets.
Yes.
Because that's what I would do, and that makes sense.
Okay.
or he thinks he can play on our sympathies for him with that note, and he's just trying to triple cross us.
Well, the thing is, these are all weird dreams. I mean, he dreamt he was in a pub, so that just
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
But
in
that's
the
a
What did you
normal
dream,
context.
John?
dream every day.
So,
Yeah, what did
Yeah.
you dream?
yeah, what did you dream, John?
I'm not even. I'm listening, but I'm still watching the corridor.
Well,
Did-
I'm asking
Did you dream of anything, friend Oliver?
Yeah.
I did have a weird dream about a fish talking to me, but I don't know if that's accurate.
What did the fishes
Yeah,
say?
what did the fish say?
Follow me.
And where did it go?
Yeah, where did it go?
Some captain's room.
Some what?
Captain's room?
Did
Captain's
you see the
room.
captain?
Whereabouts?
No.
Oh,
So, at some captain's room on a ship,
Whereabouts?
a sunken ship?
told to go to a ship,
By a
I-
talking fish.
and I was kind of pointed towards find the person with the trident in front of chest that looked like these fish people.
Right,
Perhaps if we had one more person to give us more clues.
Yeah, let John speak. What did you dream?
John, can I have a perception check, please?
He knows we're talking about him, by the way. We're not disguising it.
This is before I answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out there, like my.
Oh,
dream
wow,
didn't really actually
We're only like
suffer
3
much,
meters away from him.
So the fact that
15.
I forgot it.
13.
You got 0
15.
perception.
Yeah.
Wow.
No wisdom.
Well, lucky for you, you see some more fish people heading towards you.
Thunderclap.
What do you choose to do?
Well, obviously, I don't have a chance to respond to Damal. I yell quickly. There are more of them.
How many?
How many?
You can currently see.
One. I'll take care of him.
You do
Give
that.
me your
John.
attack rolls.
Wait, did you find anything else on the corpses that kind of?
Nah. So Hail Hydra wouldn't
Yes,
Is he
and
close
Troll
enough that I can
Tridents,
run up
of
and
which
attack
the
him?
mouth to
I'll draw my weapon. I'll run
Yep.
up and attack him.
Yep. Light glows around you.
Naturally.
Charge forward.
25.
Hits.
Do you want to smite it?
Uh,
You decide before you roll damage.
well, I get no.
We'll roll your smite.
Wait, was it
you
just
default
one
smite
guy?
damage Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he perceived one guy.
So 26. I
Wait,
get to.
he ran into.
get to reroll
no, he got
that.
light in his hand. Never
We'll
mind.
roll both of them because you
Go
can
what?
reroll.
I guess his weapon gives light because
Yeah.
if he gets ran and attack straight
Oh,
away
yeah,
into the
he's like the
darkness.
weapon.
The moment he holds his weapon, it lights up.
Yeah. And he only sees one guy, so
Pretty
11,
good.
it's just one guy.
15 plus my 1d8 for the smite. 23.
What does it look like?
His head is just
Caved
Crushed it,
caved
yeah.
into the wall?
Yep.
Now that you are close to him, you can see there are more heading towards you.
how many?
From the angle that you're at, the cave
There.
curves around. You can see 3 more heading towards you.
I
They have a murderous intent. in
I
their
turn around
eyes.
and go, there are more. I can still take care of them.
It's almost as if a thunderous boom alerted them to some presence in
Look,
the area.
I don't know what you're talking about, and no one would know that, except me who cast it. So that's
Or all of us who heard it.
Who heard the
no, because it
thunderous
was going
boom.
the other way.
No, it echoes through a room. Have you been in a room when somebody's let off a foghorn?
Yes.
It's directional, but everyone behind it can hear
It
it.
bounces off every surface.
Yeah, but
Because sound works in mysterious ways.
We still heard a very
Okay,
loud,
fine.
thunderous boom.
How
has
far away?
anyone looked at me
They're
disapprovingly?
probably another 30-40 feet away.
We were looking at you when you cast it.
No, but like now, are you all looking at me disapprovingly?
Do you want us to?
Okay.
No.
Sounds like he wants us to.
It'll just
Can
be
I
half of the
have
course.
initiative rolls?
I'm gonna say, okay. We
How
need.
many enemies are we facing?
We don't know.
Yes.
This is not going to be a combat scene. This is the start of a skill challenge.
No,
23.
I have no skill.
18.
20.
Wait, what?
21.
Wow.
Where's my thing?
12.
I haven't rolled yet. 6.
So the 23 is first,
Which is Aisha.
Aisha. The 21 is the Mal.
Mm-hmm.
The 20 is myself.
18?
18 is John. Oliver was next, I think.
I think it was 5 or 6.
Then you'd be last. What was Urbek?
6.
I'll say 5.
Urbek, then Oliver.
So, do you remember how this vaguely works?
No.
Vaguely.
Can't use the same skill as the person before you. And we'll keep it as simple as that.
What
Okay.
type of skills are we allowed to use?
You can
Anything.
use
Anything.
any skill that you can justify through some sort of story aspect that you are going to create. You are going to create that, then you are going to roll a dice. The challenge here is you have to have 8 successes before 3 failures. If you fail 3 times, I will roll an outcome that I have pre-generated. If you succeed, I will roll the other outcome that I have pre-generated. You can travel as far as you want. You can use your skills in very creative, clever ways. You just can't use the same skill as the person before you.
Can I have the scene, please?
Saving throws. are not
There
as-
is currently people.
saving
You were
throws
in a
are not as
room
Yeah.
talking as you were.
Yeah.
John has just told you that there are more people coming.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Okay. Well, it's Aisha's turn first.
Well, Aisha's turn, sorry.
Don't have many things that could work here. Okay. Using my Arcana in tandem with my Ray of Frost, can I create streaks of ice along this very wet, damp cave to make slippery paths that will fumble the monsters advance towards us?
Yes.
Is that going to affect me?
It's out in the distance with them running towards us.
Beyond where you are.
Beyond
Okay.
we are. So I'm making
good.
more slip over and shit as they try to charge us. So 20.
20 is a good enough number to meet the score. That is one success.
Okay. So the path is laced with streaks of ice. So
In which direction?
Just
like zigzag across the tunnel that they're coming from.
Okay, cool.
So they will be slipping as they try to run towards us.
Demal.
is this skill or ability?
Skills are ability checks.
So this is where you would use perception to try and do
Yeah,
something.
so everything
or
down
stealth
below.
Or survival or any one of those skills that you think you can justify, as long as it's not the same one as the one before.
So I just use Arcana.
So Arcana has been used, which Demal wouldn't naturally use
I don't
anyway,
want
so
no.
that's perfectly fine.
I use my extensive acrobatics
Yep.
to flip and jump and get as far away from the edges as I possibly can towards the exit.
By the way,
the exit is the octopus.
yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's out.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
out.
Oh, bugger.
So
We
you
wanna
could
get that
you
way.
could use your acrobatics
Yeah.
to jump, dive, jump around where he is frosted,
Yeah.
and jump over or through or partially through the Sawagan on the other side. If you wish to do that, you can do that.
Could I make a trap for the Sawagan to fall into?
Wow.
In 6 seconds or less.
Oh.
Think of something you can do in 6 seconds.
For what you're roughly trying to do, they're pretty close to you. The later challenges could be over a longer period of time. It's just there's an initial group of people in front of you, which are currently slipping and sliding.
I guess just as a hint.
Okay, yeah, I set myself up in a position to attack them from a really good place with my acrobatics.
Okay, so give me a roll.
Oh, it's cocked.
Yep.
Sorry. 19.
19. With your 19, you jump, dive, weave through the first part of the frost, and then you jump and miss the next part of the frost, but slip on a loose rock and fall over. You are currently laying prone in front of the targets. That is a fail.
Wait, 19's a fail?
And 20 is a pass, so we know
It's
our.
almost as if you know the number. Rook. What skills do you use, good sir?
Deception. Head of disguise.
Yep.
To look like a Saharian.
So again, yeah, you
Grab one of the discs.
Yep.
And I kind of act like I am one of them.
Yep.
And
Give me your
everything is
best
okay.
Sawagan impersonation.
Saugin.
Oh,
Sawagan.
Sawagan.
Saugin.
Sawagan.
God damn.
Deception, Sal.
20.
20.
Deception.
You successfully managed to persuade this group.
Yeah.
They
He used deception.
yes, use deception.
Yeah.
They see your token
Yeah.
held powerfully above your head, and say Sawagan.
Even though I don't understand, I kind of act like I do.
Yeah, as you would, as you would.
As
Right, so they're,
deception allows me.
they're pacified presently.
I guess so.
Presently
Towards Rook.
Potentially.
Demal is still on the floor. Rook is currently conversing with them. John.
Alright, I'll do intimidation. And I'll just stare them down.
Yeah.
And I'll point at my mace.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll point at their friend who's had his head crushed in against the
Oh,
wall.
no.
And then I'll point at them.
Yep.
Is
Okay.
it what someone do
Give me
diplomatic?
your intimidation roll.
2.
We can't speak to them. How can you be diplomatic?
Daryl, that was your fault.
That's not my fault. I said 2.
Isn't Rook's like trying to...
Natural
Well, I'm
one.
trying to bluff them, but
I'm pretty good at those.
Wow. They charge at you
But slip.
and surround you. Some of them do slip over in the icy patches that are there. You have several surrounding you. Several are currently like rocking like turtles on their backs in the ice.
how many of them are?
2 successes and 2 failures. There is currently 10 you can see.
Okay.
Urbag.
Wait, what? I thought it was Aisha. Oh, Aisha's been. Right,
Aisha's
sorry, never mind.
First.
So... Being that I often imitate my friend Rook,
Mm-hmm.
I quickly slip on the Saugan armor, clothing, and then use my performance
Wait, do you,
to also intimidate the Saugan.
how long do you
You
think it
cannot
takes?
use the same skill that was used just before you.
I
Yep,
didn't.
because John didn't intimidate.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
did intimidate.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You just said intimidate.
No, I said performance.
Yeah, he's
You did say
performance.
performance.
Okay, performance.
But wait, how
too.
long do you... Wait, you
You
putting
said
on the
you-
armor or do you have a hat of disguise?
No, like putting on your clothes.
You know putting on armor and stuff takes at least...
Well, it depends
like,
on whether they're wearing armor or wearing rags.
What are they wearing?
Or nakedness.
Got clothes that would take longer to put on than the time you would have. When
Yeah.
considering
6
they're surrounding you.
seconds.
Like at the moment, they are right on top of you guys.
Damn it. Okay, fine. That's not.
You
I
could
feel
use
like we're gonna
performance
get
in.
taken to their god.
You could use performance in a different way.
What? Just pretend to be a
You could charm them.
You could use your
Yeah, you-
innate abilities into
Look at
putting
your-
them into a trance
Look at...
through your.
This could be a great time to use command.
You could actually use your bardic powers to perform
It could
in such a
actually
way
be
that you distract them all
a better time
and
to
put them
do.
into a trance so that you could escape.
Get the fuck
Uh,
out.
And that would be
Look, I
performance.
could do that. I could do enthralling performance.
It's like a skill that you have.
Yeah, but I have to perform for at least a minute.
You can perform and roll a dice for performance through that justification,
Okay.
but not through putting on a suit and then trying to
Okay.
intimidate
Fine.
them.
Look, sure. I use my perform
Yep.
to enthrall
Yes.
them.
Roll the dice.
Thanks.
We've already determined it's okay.
It is not the number. It is 15.
A total of 15.
Total of 15.
Okay. We are going to.
Death saving throw.
Well, that's
Everybody
fails.
takes 75 damage.
What?
Can I have
That's me dead again. Great.
each of you roll a d10?
9.
10.
6.
So someone has pointed out that you can change clothes faster if you're oiled up and ready to go. Which I don't think is an
What
actual
does D10 look like?
It depends how tight the clothes are. If you're all up and ready to go and
Like
you
if,
have tight clothes...
if it's
Yeah.
leather. Sorry, what are we rolling?
A D10.
A D10.
I don't know why, but we have to roll a D10.
I have to find my D10. This one.
Spicy, spicy, spicy.
Leather.
6.
6. Total is 47. Can all of you take 47 damage? You spend the next 45 minutes slaying Sauergen.
Great.
The pile of Sauergen
I'm
mounds
thoroughly
up
enjoying
around
myself.
you. You are all covered from head to toe in blood. You've probably slayed about 70 Sauergen.
I have a question.
Wait, 47 damage.
My rapier
Yes.
has life steal.
I don't think you can steal
You
life
can't
more than...
steal life from a failed scenario that you lost.
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Because that was a valid check.
Not only has the scenario failed, we also lost.
Oh, I need to
It only
failures, didn't
works on a 20.
Yeah, I needed 20.
Unless you have a different version of
man,
it.
winning would have like
Nick
good
the
at
rat.
Well, no, it was as you got further through the scenario, it would have got easier.
Well,
But this initial
What does
part
your
was
life
the hard
stealer say?
Well, it says every time I hit something, I gain life.
and there were certain skills that if used
It's a
would have
rapier
given
lifesteal.
a lower number.
That's very different from
The
what
numbers fluctuate depending on what you
the
did.
official life stealing weapon says.
So we're covered in Salgan blood. Like
I'll
Yes.
just, I'll just send it to show
You
you.
are dripping in Salgan blood. You
Man, I
exit
should've
the
written
cave.
it down.
You have exited the cave. Dripping in Salgan blood. We are back at the seashore.
I think we might have homebrew my other weapon across.
Who wants to go first?
You- Who still has potion of water breathing left?
Mwah.
Technically
Yep.
me, but I don't need it.
I think Urbag is the only one that used his because Oliver turned into a fish person.
So you can,
Correct.
mm,
We bought one, like we had 6.
I
or we
used
were
mine.
given
yeah,
6.
so we have one each before.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess if you don't need it, you can pass yours to that one.
Sure, I give
That one.
to her bag.
Now that you are out on the surface, can I have somebody one person give me a perception?
I gain
If somebody would like
10
to assist
points.
them, they can.
I would like to roll for perception. Unless someone's
I
got
have
a higher
rolled.
than +6.
An 11.
What perception are we perceiving?
Only 2 of you, so the first 2 people to roll.
Damn it.
Natural 1?
No, it was a 2.
So an 8 and my 11.
With the 8 and the 11, out in the distance you can see water glistening upon the surface. That is all you can see.
I am super
There are
keen.
clouds in the sky. Occasionally light will pass through.
Well, I recall before coming down here, I was up to the lighthouse looking at particular spots that were a good place for potential shipwrecks.
Mhm.
So I said, let's just go there, where that spot I found that last time.
Give me just a d20 roll to see how well you can recall that information.
9.
A 9? You kind of vaguely know where that is.
Yeah.
Do you wish to get into your personal boat that John owns?
Oh, I was just gonna fly over there, but you guys.
I mean, if you want to fly over there,
well, we
How
are
far
going
is
as
it
a
from
group.
the shore?
From the shore, probably 300-400 feet from where
What?
you are.
Oh, what time of day is it at the moment?
It is currently evening-ish, like late afternoon.
so have you pointed out to us where you think it is?
Yeah, it's around there, I think, but it's late and all our dark vision is probably going to be even worse underwater.
Is there a reason we're not camping in Urbag's?
Well, I was going to say,
Many
let's have a
tents?
camp here.
Yeah, we can have a camp here.
Wait, is a
Before-
day gone past since we were last in the door?
We're in the early evening.
Early
So I
evening
have
now.
a tiny hut.
Or we can just go up to the lighthouse.
Tiny hut.
What
Why
time
would we
is
just go to-
sunset?
Why would we not just go to the lighthouse?
What time does the
That's
sun
what I
set?
just said.
It seems dangerous.
Give me a nature roll.
Well, I'm just... Yeah, I didn't hear you the first time, and then...
Not being
I
from this
figured it
plane, you
was-
do not know.
Let's
hold
walk
up.
to the
5.
lighthouse.
Hang on,
Yeah,
what?
not being from this plane, you don't really know. You haven't got a good gauge of it.
You're not from this plane?
You've only been here a few
No.
weeks.
I mean, what? I mean, that's outside of the game knowledge.
No, I understand, but what?
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 He is from the Astral Sea, good sir.
But he's
Out of
never.
game.
He hasn't told us that.
Out of
We
game.
just think he's an eccentric vampire guy.
Eccentric.
Who can go out in the daytime, so not a vampire.
Blade.
Yeah, clearly.
Clearly.
Daywalker. Always a daywalker.
Do we know about that? There's no Marvel DC Cinematic Universe here.
Sure there
All right,
is.
we
What do
make
you mean?
it
I watched it
to
last
the
week.
light tower. We get in and then we make camp.
Yeah, we have a rest in
So
there.
Yeah.
you're attempting to make camp there?
Yes.
We'll rest at the top of the lighthouse, so there's only one way for.
I don't want to go up those stairs again. Why are we going up to the top?
More secure. We can probably see things coming towards us if we have someone
I
going
don't know.
watch.
I don't like those stairs.
Well,
Yeah.
stay down the
You had
bottom then. I'm
problems.
going to the
Yeah.
top. Why did you have problems? Oh yeah, because you fell up
No.
them.
He fell up them. I
How do you
dodged
fall
him
up?
I fell.
and refused to
I
pick
fell
him up.
through them, almost.
Yeah, but up. You fell up and through, almost. You didn't fall down, you fell up them.
All right. How about this? Who wants to camp at the
We're
top of the
walking
lighthouse? Who wants to camp at the bottom of the lighthouse?
Bottom.
Bottom. Up.
Top is a better place to go for
Okay.
watch.
So top.
Yeah, I'll just go bottom with you
Bottom.
guys.
Bottom.
Yeah,
Bottom.
plus you're the strongest.
Urbag, where are you?
I stay with Rook.
Okay,
4
so
at the bottom, 2 at the top.
Okay.
we have a couple of tops and a whole lot of bottoms.
Whoa! Wow!
Are you going to the
I was
top?
waiting for
Not
that.
enough tops for bottom.
Sure, I'll just fly up.
Wow, it
Flying
depends.
up to the top, can I have another perception with advantage this time?
It entirely depends on what type
11.
of tops they are.
11. From up here, you can clearly see the glistening
Just
paths
like real life,
laid out for
pretty
you
big.
by the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
You can also see that storm clouds are coming in the distance. Can I have a nature roll?
14.
You would know that the storm will be here in the next few hours, which will make it increasingly hard for you to do what I imagine you plan to do.
So perhaps the rest is not in the cards.
I guess there's gonna be a storm coming. Lucky when the lighthouse had the built to resist those.
Let's weather it in the lighthouse. That seems good.
Good thing we're at the bottom where there's not holes in the glass.
What do you mean? What holes in the glass?
Isn't all the glass
this is a
blown out. I thought all the glass was blown out.
This is a well-maintained lighthouse.
Well, not that well
Wait,
maintained.
what? No, I thought it was
The
all
glass
blown
is all
out.
broken at the top.
Really?
Well, it has to be not maintained. He fell through the stairs the last
Yeah.
time we climbed up.
I thought this place was still
'Cause
actively
I-
being used.
Yeah, I
No,
I
it's
been
remember.
abandoned
cleared out.
after-
You fixed the light to
Well,
make it
we-
light up.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
fixed the light, but we also
Broke the light in the first place. Many.
Many years ago. Okay, so are we resting or are we gonna rush it to the shipwreck before the storm? I feel the storm is a bad thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think we're safer in the lighthouse.
Okay,
Then
wait. Let's
out.
take a quick.
Wait, whoa,
Potion.
John, what about your haste to complete the mission
Well,
and get to the...
Okay,
I didn't
wait.
have 47 damage before.
Stop. Yeah, wait. Stop. Let's just do a quick stock take on resources. I'm 33 of 80 health and I have 5 hit dice, but I do have all my key points. Okay, what
I'm-
about you?
Have all my hit dice.
Oh, yeah,
How do you
34
get
out
your
of
hit
90.
dice back?
a long rest.
you need a long rest, so the
He didn't spend any earlier,
Yeah.
but he's hurt. Do you have your wild shapes back?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has all his wild shapes, but not spells.
I have no hit dice and 34 health.
Okay, so probably gonna die.
I would really like to just long rest in the lighthouse.
I'm 61 out of 120 and I've got 2 hit dice left, but I haven't really used any of my maneuvers or anything, so 7
And
hit
plus
dice
your stuff refreshes on short rest, except for your mark.
fine. Except for my action search, I think.
I think actually it's your dice, the maneuver dice that doesn't.
But I
Yeah,
only need
yeah.
4 hours, so.
I've got.
Oh, action search does refresh, so actually...
Yes, I think it's only your maneuver
Maneuver
dice that
yeah,
doesn't
which I
refresh.
haven't used because an octopus.
It's one shot at you.
Yeah, and there was no maneuver to do against him.
Okay.
How does
I'm
casting
kind
Healing
of okay.
Spirit
I've got
out? How that
34 and I've
You
got
just
10 hit dice and
Last
I've got
for a minute. You
55 healing from lay on hands.
speed
So
through it.
I'm okay.
So do we just
Okay, here's
heal
the thing.
for
We
that
can take a
minute?
long rest or we
Wait,
can...
how many hit? You gotta have.
Well,
hit
it's still going to
dice
be
minus
night.
the hit
It's
dice
going to be
that
later.
you
It's going to be
used,
darker if we
Yeah,
only take
I
a
saw
short rest.
5. I used.
I got none.
But
Okay.
what I fear is that the storm may destroy the shipwreck that we
Wait.
are intending.
How did you subtract the hit dice that you
It
used
automatically
Yeah,
already?
does.
yeah, the app, the app auto does it.
Did you, Tommy? Because you said you had like 10.
I only used one, so I've got 10 left.
Yeah, he's only used one. He actually didn't want the rest.
Wow. Okay, well I'm fucked. I'm on 22 and I have no hit dice.
So we're 2
Yeah,
people
I
who
have
are.
34 health.
If only you had somebody who had healing in the
Well, that you gotta talk to Alex about.
I also
Okay, how many spell
suddenly
slots do you have?
No, I wasn't thinking about that. The
Lots.
thing that I saw in my
3.
Yeah.
dream.
Yes.
Can I tell how long it had been
We
there?
can dish out what dice is
Maybe
healing spirit?
perception. Can I do perception to see how long it looks like?
Yeah.
it's been there?
1d6.
We can dish out 10d6 healing for you two, thanks to Alex. Each.
That's a lot.
5.
Yeah.
I'd rather
a
just
while.
long rest, to be honest.
With 5.
But that means that we could be risking just letting the
Yeah.
storm fuck with us.
Rock, I think it's okay to wait. I think the shipwreck can wait for us.
Well, I'd like to ask this question to the party in character. Did anyone have a dream where they were told to make haste and collect the items?
No one told me anything.
I
I
was
just
told
So I
to
would spam how many
Yeah.
thought for that?
No.
20s. Oh.
Not John? Okay.
it lasts a minute,
Ah.
and a minute is 10
I feel
rounds.
we should make haste before the storm wipes out all chances we have.
I think the shipwreck
What?
is fine. I've
Huh?
got a feeling it's been there for a
can't-
while.
What?
You don't know anything, sir.
What?
Yeah, you dreamt about the pub.
I'm just an innocent bystander here.
Innocent bystander.
Yep.
That's commenting in the chat.
I can comment in the chat. You
Can I tell everyone what you're
No.
commenting in the
No,
chat?
you can't do that.
that's cheating.
That's out of game
Meta.
info.
Don't
Being
mitigate.
meta.
Can I look outside at the storm and kind of gauge how heavy I think it'll be?
Yep. Give me a nature roll.
I will give you a nature roll.
Can I do the same?
Yeah, he's
Sure.
probably better
Yeah,
at
you're
it.
probably better at it because
You can give him advantage if you wanted to.
You don't need to give me advantage.
Man, now I have to
because
stick by my thing
you're
anyway.
19.
19?
Oh my god.
11.
11? The storm looks like it's going to be pretty intense.
Okay.
Okay,
The
okay.
dark
How about
clouds
this? We
are
let him
Probably 2
Give us
hours away and then
10d6 healing.
Yeah, for the two that need it.
It could save some of us some dice as well.
It's getting darker. Storm's coming. Do we really want to be? Okay, no. Well, you can do your healing. That's fine. You can do your healing. I mean,
the storm is approximately, with his 19, about 2 hours away.
Okay.
How
Okay.
long would it take us to get
Your
to the
water,
sparkling
your
water?
water breathing,
Half an
no.
hour.
your water breathing only
300
lasts
feet, like
an
a couple
hour.
of minutes.
I don't have
We
any.
don't know how deep, but we know.
Oh wait, I can take Rook's
Where it
one
goes.
because he's got
Yeah,
a thing.
that, we said this
Yeah,
earlier.
I've given it to you already. Just
Yeah,
like I gave you that thieves toolkit.
Yeah.
Water breathing lasts an hour.
Don't forget you've got to try to, in case that matters for underwater fight.
Yeah.
To get out there in the boat,
Yes.
you're looking at about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how well you catch
Whoa.
How
the
fast does the
The
boat
amount
move?
of viewers spiked.
I don't know.
People woke up.
Maybe.
Someone shared a Twitter link.
Can I walk faster than a boat?
1 to 2.
Well, I mean, I tweeted it.
Okay.
You got retweeted.
Shay, can I do a perception to see whether they're on
How many d6s of healing?
description
Ten.
or
You don't.
where he
10d6
thinks the
of
shipwreck
healing.
is?
I don't. I got good at it.
Give
I get it?
me
Yes.
perception.
Anyone else yet? No.
Yeah, anyone that can benefit from it.
Anyone can benefit
Anyone.
17.
Yeah.
from
17?
the 10
Yes.
d6s
With your
of healing.
17 and the memory.
Wait, so
you have
everybody
given,
gets
Everyone
10
can get the
the
10d6.
description and what you can see in front
So
of
That's
you
including
amazing.
myself,
is
right?
very similar
is,
to the image you
as a-
saw.
But does he roll the 10d6 or?
Nah, it's individual every round.
Including myself?
Yeah, even you.
At that exact
when did
moment
you-
that you're looking
It's just
out,
it's a spell that a lot of
see?
people consider a bit too
the
good.
clouds open, the patch of light
10d6.
comes through,
Yep.
and lights up exactly like it did in the
You know you
vision
can
you
just-
had.
You could do it.
Let's
this way.
go! Mother trucker.
Does anyone
Click
else
heal.
One more?
Oh yeah, one more.
But they're too busy healing.
Not,
Okay, good.
not D12.
Well, roll 10d6 and add it to your hit points. Apparently, he has this OP healing spell that we all didn't know about.
So just click heal.
This is the
You
first
roll
time
10d6,
we found out about
10d6 to each person.
Yeah.
I thought it was like you get.
How long does it take?
A minute.
A minute?
It's a minute.
Okay.
Is it like once a day or something?
No, it's a level 2 spell.
What?
Yeah. It's a spell that a lot of people when it first got published, people thought was too strong.
And how many level 2 spells does he have?
3.
Free. But you can cast it at higher levels for more dice.
I mean,
What?
And
For more dice.
Can I have some more?
what is this spell called?
Healing-
broken as fuck.
It's called Healing Spirit.
Yeah.
You summon the nature spirit. Any creature that enters or starts its turn within 5 feet of it,
Oh, I remember that.
heal D6.
Okay, so he summons his healing spirit, and we just in a
Walk.
row. Just,
Oh no, we just stand next to it. Like we just spend a minute.
He's done it before.
It just
Yeah, he's
touched
done
him.
it before.
It's
for me.
also what Sasha used to be able to turn herself
that
into.
funny ball
In
thing.
Sorcerer, I
Yeah.
used to be able to turn into
Yeah.
the healing orb that if you walked through, you get healed.
And for every spell level above, third or above you cast this with, increase the healing by D6. So third level, it's 20 D6 over 10 rounds.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So I assume you're doing this when we're all still
But it
downstairs.
requires him to sit
Yeah.
there for a
Okay.
minute. So it prevents him from doing any other spell casting in combat.
I mean, it's fine because this is an amazing out of combat.
Yeah, it is like the best.
Spell,
It is
yeah.
the best out of combat spell
This
in the
is
game at the moment.
Okay, well,
We never needed it, so.
What do you mean we
Is that me?
never needed it?
Roll your dice.
We needed it before when we all took a short rest
10,
to heal.
16,
What's the spell called again?
Healing spirit.
19,
Okay.
29, 31.
Remember that your spell slot is exhausted.
Yeah, he's already
Yeah.
deducted it. I think.
I whispered to Oliver, hey
just
Oliver,
click-
Oliver, let's mess with John and make him think that this was also sent by Saloon. Just do it.
Oh yeah, because he's just not paying attention.
Yeah, just say.
He's currently like it's happening behind him and he's getting healed.
Yeah.
But he's currently looking at the exact same image that he saw in his vision of the clouds opening
Whoa,
and the light
whoa.
streaming down to the water.
Spoilers.
We all sit here and listen.
It's just our characters don't know.
I usher you. I just you over to come look outside and say, "Is it where you saw?"
Confirming. Yes.
Confirming.
Okay, good.
Do you agree that we should leave now?
No,
Are you not?
Why not?
fool?
there's a
Yeah.
storm coming.
Yeah, but we can get out there in 10 minutes and then go
Can-
down.
Go
and
down
come
and then
back
get
up.
out. And
Can
then
we
rest
feel a wave under the water?
Yes.
If the storm's 2
up.
hours,
Yes, you can.
the storm's 2 hours
The answer
away.
is yes.
My character's nature is +0.
So
Fine.
no.
Who's the boat? Who's the ship? Who's the captain guy?
Well,
No,
you are the
time.
boat
At
owner.
that
He is
at
the
the
sailor.
moment,
You're
at
the
the
sailor.
moment you see that, you look at Urbag and he already has a tricorn hat on.
Who was the sailor?
His pirate voice is already in, and he is
Wait,
posing at the
pirate?
front of the ship.
He pretended to be a pirate.
What do you
for a
mean
while.
pretended to be a pirate?
He did that when we
I
voted
was
here
a pirate.
anyway. Yeah.
Wait,
I say
It was two sessions ago, so you probably don't remember it. But he was standing on the front of the boat, pretending to be pirate captain.
Ah.
He's got plus to sailing, so.
what
No.
advantage?
Well,
Plus, he's got advantage to knot time.
I've got advantage
Advantage.
to sailing and advantage.
I thought
to
just
rope time.
proficiency with sea vehicles.
No,
Is
he
it-
managed to get an advantage
Ah,
at
okay.
some point granted to him for
It's in my
learning
thing.
something.
I say to Urbag, do you
He-
think you can handle yourself out there on the?
Okay.
Aye, lad.
Your pirate not Scottish.
Yeah, I looked down at
It's
you.
it's a
Yeah,
Scottish
most-
pirate.
Most pirates were French.
I don't give a shit.
Or Spanish.
Yeah.
Or just English.
I looked down at you with
Disdain.
not disdain, but perhaps
Confusion?
not confusion, but
Annoyance?
not annoyance, but like
I'm used to that.
I'm not entirely convinced, but yeah, I'm convinced enough to go along with it.
But I got us here.
I mean, that was in calm waters.
We're going out in calm waters.
The
I know,
water is
it's
exactly
calm,
the
isn't
same. It hasn't
It's
changed
still
at
calm.
all.
I know, but I mean, who knows how long it's going to take us to search the ship?
Give me a sailing check.
Sailing check.
Doesn't-
Mal is happy to go along with this. Sailing
Are we all in the boat?
Yeah, what are we doing? John
A sailing
and
check
Aisha.
at advantage, which is just
Where
a number.
where on the boat are you?
Me?
Yeah,
Where,
so-
The
where
hell
on the
on
boat
the
am I?
boat.
Yeah.
You already said I'm standing at the front of the ship.
Now,
Ready to go.
now that the boat's moving, where
Oh,
are you?
Where now that the boat's
Are we just
moving?
assuming we're all on it?
Are you on,
Um,
are you
yes.
on
I'm on it.
How
Okay,
is
I'm
it?
on it.
How big a boat is it?
for
Um,
six.
boat.
It's a-
Well, we
it's a
got
boat-
here, so I mean,
It's a boat for the little fisherman, so it's only a little single fisherman boat.
Yeah,
But
well, I'm at the
squished
wheel.
Like
then.
you're squished on it.
I'm
The
at
wheel?
I don't even
It's
think
a
it
wheel.
doesn't have a wheel.
It's-
I think
it's
it's
a
a row.
I'm at the
A
row.
rudder and a bunch of
Wheel,
ropes.
rudder.
It's got a rudder. It's got a
Sail?
couple of like rows and
That's a
sail.
sailboat.
Yeah.
No, I'm at the rudder.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the closest thing that is the
Yeah.
helm.
Yeah.
13. On
Takes
the
you about
dice.
15 minutes to get there.
Okay,
You're at the spot that is glowing.
we shall drop anchor.
Away the anchor!
What
I
anchor?
don't even think we have an anchor.
All I see is a
fishing boat
rope
would
with
have an
a
anchor.
rock.
Can you fashion it? Oh, there you go.
The rope with a rock is the anchor. Away the anchor.
I don't know if it would. Fishing boats don't generally have anchors, do they?
Yeah, you can anything heavy and a rope or chain
You
can be an
can
anchor.
also use what they call as a sea anchor, which is basically like a big kite thing that goes in the water and
Yeah.
uses the tidal currents to only move a small amount rather than getting pulled
Yeah, I
everywhere.
see.
Or the rock. The rock is there. We're using the
You
rock.
throw the rock.
Let's use the rock.
What?
And then stops. It's the rope going off the side of the boat.
Okay. Based on the length of the rope going in the water, can we tell how deep?
Your guesstimation skills determine that it's about 200 feet down.
How long will
Not
it
too
take
bad.
us to get to 100 feet?
We
Uh,
swim at
it's
half
200
speed.
feet.
Yeah.
Unless you have special swimming powers.
I've got 120. I mean,
Or
that's-
you hold a big rock.
I'm sure we've got it 200.
And we drop down.
But we threw a big rock already.
Shit, you should have held onto it.
If I hold on to airbag, will I...
I mean, I could just.
No, he's not that heavy.
Well, okay, here's the thing. He
You
can
can hold
sink,
rope.
I can swim,
But
so
I can sink,
take
but-
one person with me.
I can't get back up.
I will
Yes,
ride
that is
rope.
true.
But hey, we have a rope.
I'm gonna
An
stay
anchor.
on the
You can
boat.
climb up it.
Yeah, you can climb up the rope, that is true. Because you will weigh less and you just
What's
go
your climbing like? Do you weigh less or more in water?
Less.
buoyancy and
Climbing is
density.
not a thing.
Climbing is not a
Yes,
thing.
yes,
Oh, it isn't a
Yes.
thing.
I'm gonna take my armor off. I don't
Wait.
want. I don't.
You can take your armor
I
off.
think-
Things,
think
things
I'm
that are
on the boat.
more
Yeah.
dense in water
Can I
are
put it on?
heavier, but things that are less
I'm gonna put
dense
it
in
on.
water are lighter.
He won't let you put it on.
I'm not gonna let you put it on.
If you're gonna be under
Yeah,
the
that's
water,
why
I'm
you
gonna put it
wear a
on.
diving belt.
Well, I can't stop you from under
No.
the
Things
water.
that are more dense in water.
So I'm
Become
gonna-
heavier
I'm-
under
You're deliberately
Line
gonna
heavier.
ruin his.
Like,
Yeah, that's
maybe.
I mean, I can't
Yeah.
stop you, so.
Whereas those things
So
are
I'm gonna-
lighter
I'm gonna-
and float. That's why it's
I'm
way less because water
It's
is
gonna
trying
go down.
more dense water trying to push you
How are you
up.
gonna get it back up?
But denser things are being pushed
No, I'm
down.
gonna put it on. I'm not gonna tip it over the boat.
But
I'm
his
staying-
rate of
I'm staying on
sinking
the
would
boat.
not
what's
be
your
that
strength?
high because it's still water resistance.
No,
So
we're
it won't
saying
be like
we're
falling
talking about
speed,
the
yeah.
climb up. You'll be.
I'd rather take the armor off, pull myself down
Oh yeah.
on the
straight
rope,
score, straight score.
and then it'd be easy for me to come back up.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea.
Actually, just
You actually can't
basic
wear his
logic.
armor.
Why would you
Okay.
ever wear
It requires
metal
a strength.
armor
No,
while
it requires-
diving?
Yeah, no, it
Unless
requires
you're
a strength
having
score to
chainmail
it.
to stop
Okay.
shark bites.
Yeah,
Or
so
that's
I, yeah.
why
you
sink.
would
Can I,
wear-
can I
yeah.
wedge it up and like hide underneath it?
That's exactly right.
So I drink my potion of water breathing, and
Yeah.
I pull myself down to the bottom.
Okay, so everybody's drinking their potion of water breathing.
I
Yeah.
grab my
Except
cloak
me,
of the
I'm staying on
manta.
the boat.
You
Are
staying
you
in the
staying
boat?
on the
Yeah.
boat?
Oliver, are
And
you
she can
in
actually
Oliver
run.
form or water elemental form?
I mean, she
Water
probably could.
elemental.
I can't.
His strength
I'm
score
not
is too
strong
low.
Oh, good.
It requires a strength score of 13 or higher.
Oh, good.
To wear the armor.
Yeah.
I can't even pick it up.
Excellent.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's alright.
The timer has begun. You are underwater.
Who's underwater?
Everyone.
Those
Except
who
Jamal.
try-
Except Jamal.
I'm staying
Jamal
on
is
the
staying
boat.
on the ship.
He's in water elemental form. I can swim and breathe underwater. You guys can because of your potion, but you can't swim.
I can
I
You
kind
got
of.
swim speed?
I'm no. I'm a poor swimmer, but I'm just not gonna pussy out.
What's
Hold on, before I
what's the
transfer
pulling? What's the
Yeah.
pulling down the rope?
Because he can make octopus.
Yeah, I'll make two up.
And then you can
Is that
like
enough?
just hold
Yeah.
the octopi's
Oh,
legs
we
and it
need
will pull you along.
'cause rope
Make
can't swim.
squids.
Why?
Otters. Because they're cute.
He may not have a
No,
profile.
otters can't breathe underwater.
But they're cute.
They are cute, and then they'll die because they can't breathe
Make
underwater.
barracudas.
What?
Can one pull two person or no?
What? A barracuda.
Friendly
Depends on
sharks.
if it's got a rope.
I've got plenty of ropes.
Put
so it's
saddles
the boat
on
with
great
me.
white sharks.
Man.
So if I have no swim speed, can I actually swim?
You can swim.
It's half your speed.
It's
Yeah.
half.
It's half
Okay,
your
that's fine.
My
Alright.
if half my movement is 2.
All right, I've reached the bottom. Can I
10.
see the?
You, as you know where to go, you have dropped down directly above the.
Oh
ship.
no.
Does
You can see the god rays coming down and lighting
Ah.
the path to the ship that some of you have seen before. Oliver, you see actually a barracuda kind of swim up to you, look at you, and then swim away into the water. You kind of
It swim right through him.
give me a perception.
Tries to eat him.
6.
It
It's
swims
drinking.
down towards the ship, and you can't see it after that point. You kind of lose sight of it in the light rays. You are just sinking with the water, like kind of just because you don't have oxygen in your lungs at the moment. You have water because you're water breathing. You kind of will sink naturally.
I'm just gonna quickly just
So
chuck
are
the
you- are
underwater
you swimming
combat
down?
rules for
Or
everyone.
are you naturally, like, are you trying to swim down, or are you just letting the water take you down as you?
No, I'm not smart, so I'm going to put myself down on the right.
Just
I do have two
I don't know how
octopus
oxygen
summons.
Just so everyone
Are
knows,
you gonna grab one of the octopi?
I am posting the underwater combat rules in the chat for everyone to reference,
There won't be.
Shame no
combat.
one's got my
just in
trident.
case.
Tridents are useful.
I've got it on the boat. That's great.
From where you are, you can see the large ship that is being lit up by the rays. Out in the distance, you can see several other ships sunken and scattered about. You can also see, and this is more just for you guys than anybody else, streamers don't have to worry about seeing it. Pull your dice up. You can see a series of ships surrounding a dark hole that goes into the center. So
I wonder what happened to my.
that's the big ship there,
Actually,
where you are.
The pin or this?
Yep, that big ship there is the big ship where you are heading.
Where are we?
You are heading down to where the pin is.
Oh.
This here is a big
Where?
black hole that disappears, and that is surrounded by a series of broken ships, which seem to be blocking the light to the hole.
Hole. Like a cave.
Like a cavernous space that goes underwater further.
And leads to a gargantuan octopus.
You know all
You
about
can
it.
assume that.
Yes.
Well, obviously I start to swim towards the shipwreck that's illuminated by the god ray.
I actually made a boat once. It's not here.
Was it
What?
made out of popsicle sticks?
Yes, I made a ship template
How big was it?
about this big.
Did you give it away when we gave away everything?
No,
I don't think it was ever at the store.
it was. I made it at the store.
Oh, you made it? No, but like, did you take it home after that?
I have a feeling it may have ended up back at the store when we were cleaning at the house.
Ah.
Okay,
In which case, it's gone forever.
unless it's over here. That's not here. Damn. Okay.
Gone.
Alright, well.
There is an eerie feeling underneath the water. Having not spent much time, let alone breathing water itself, it's a weird feeling being underneath here. There is a sense of calm, but also a sense of unease. You definitely don't like the dark hole is off in the distance, surrounded by those broken ships. And you travel down towards the large ship that you can see beneath you. Do you go anywhere else, or do you do anything?
No, I'm just making a beeline for the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'll head towards the ship as well, but taking care to avoid the hole because I don't know where we actually are.
You drop in directly.
Oh, you're dropping directly down. Okay.
Does anybody wish to partake in the octopi that have been summoned to help those who are less capable?
Me,
Yes.
I am
Oh,
definitely
who's the less capable ones?
I have -1 on athletics, which is the swimming skill.
Oh, do we have to roll for?
Only if it ever gives like rough water or something. If it's just calm swimming, it's usually not too bad.
I have 1 for athletics.
I have 7, so I guess I'm
Does
okay.
that mean I can swim?
Well, anyone can swim. It's just whether or not if shit gets dicey, you may need to do swim checks.
Oh man, I've got an octopus. 100%.
Can you have 2 people in one octopus?
Probably because he's tiny or small.
I am a
So
tiny
what
man.
you?
I will have my 1 octopus.
Okay,
So
Maybe I can suck someone in more than me.
I'm good. And he's water, and he's
I can
actually
swim, yeah.
swim.
Okay. You travel down towards the large ship, landing on the deck. Like dust cloud poofs up around where your feet hit the deck, and just wiggles along in the water, and slowly settles and clears.
by dust, do you mean sand?
A combination of sand, general debris, just normal seafloor shit.
Sea shit.
Yeah, it's all the fish shit.
Fish poo.
Yep, you're sending fish.
Much semen.
All of
Whoa.
the semen.
What? Wow.
Could be
Hang
semen's
on.
bones.
You are surrounded by sailors.
The what?
Sailors.
Semen.
Seamen?
Yeah,
Men of the sea?
Semen.
yeah.
Seamen?
We are surrounded by semen.
Yeah.
Where did they come from?
Well, I count 1, 2, 3 sea men and 1 sea woman.
Fish nuts.
I'm still on the boat.
I didn't count you.
I sure is a woman.
Oh,
I
that's
said
right.
so. Woman.
Keep forgetting.
Okay. You are on the deck of the ship. What do?
Can I use my divine sense to sense any celestial fiend or undead within 60
You
feet?
can.
That's not behind total cover.
You can.
Do I
Use that
sense
skill.
anything?
No.
Okay.
Expel.
I can't say anything, so I'll just.
I look for a hatch or door that leads us to the captain's quarters. Or what I
Detect
think
secret doors!
Captain's
Oh,
quarters.
wait.
Looking forward,
I can do that.
you can see a broken door A barracuda swims out of it, looks at you, looks at Oliver, and swims away. This
away
is
to
the
where?
entrance.
What? How do you know this is the entrance?
From Oliver's vision, this is the same door that he saw. Whether or not he determines to tell you is a different story.
What did it tell him? Talking fish.
He can't tell us.
Yes, you can't tell
But
us.
he can point and wave
No,
and...
we talked about this when we were talking about the dream.
We did talk
Oh, yeah,
about
that's
it.
true.
He said
Yeah, we
follow
did
the
talk about
fish.
Alright.
Yeah, you only speak Aquan right now.
But
Do
he can,
fish
like,
speak Aquan?
point
No.
towards the door, right?
Yeah.
They speak fish.
I guess
They
my
speak
Animals
barracuda
tend to not have
and
languages.
snapper and
my horse probably wouldn't be able to
squid.
breathe underwater, would it?
No, but it'd be funny to see what
Considering
it
it's
is.
just a horse.
It's a seahorse.
Technically, it's a celestial spirit that takes the form of a horse.
So it could.
But the
be.
thing is, that find steed spell,
Oh, it's got a verbal
well,
component.
it has a verbal component, but you can summon water-based mounts as well. It doesn't have to be the exact same. It can be like the same spirit that takes on different forms.
So
I'm
it's
restricted
giant
to
seahorse.
some land-based things or other things at DM's discretion.
Yeah.
So you could summon a seahorse.
Haha, as long as it has horse in the name.
I sign language to water elemental Oliver to like hit in. Because I mean he looks like water.
Yeah.
So wouldn't he not be like almost invisible?
Well, no, his,
Except for, like, eyes.
his presence is kind of like a swirling.
Oh,
Water?
okay. 'Cause
So
I thought
think
it's
think
just
of like
water
a
man.
water tornado.
Yeah.
Swirling.
Like
around.
the air elementals
Yeah.
in World of Warcraft, but
Yeah.
the water version.
Yeah.
You didn't play World of Warcraft, this is not helpful.
They all look
Like
like
a mini tornado.
What?
in
No,
the
they
water.
don't. The water ones look
they,
different.
they all either look like a
That
tornado
is what
or a
I'm
blob.
hand signing to Oliver. If
And of different
wants to
colours.
hit in first.
The fire and water
Okay.
ones are just
You wish to hit
equally
it?
blobby.
Opening the door
With what hand?
just with your sheer presence.
Okay.
You just walk into it and it.
The room is dark. Can I have a perception roll?
Oh no.
Do you have dark vision?
Not in my
So
elemental
you'll
form.
be rolling it.
No, you have
Oh, I
vision.
do. Okay. 7 plus. Where's the perception here?
Go. Okay, if it's not under there, then
Remember,
you
we've got a
you
time
just have
limit.
to use wisdom. Senses, yeah.
We've got a
Perception
time
is
limit
the-
till the
Zero.
storm hits. There's an actual clock ticking down.
Okay, go on.
So 7, right?
7.
7, bruh.
Deron, they look way different.
With your 7,
Yeah, they're really.
I thought I was going
you see
insane.
silhouettes
They
and
look
outlines, but no features you
different?
can make out.
Okay.
This is different.
Just
But
send
it
it.
feels
screenshot it and send it
eerily
to Discord.
familiar.
Okay.
Outlines of what? Like the shadow people?
I don't know, you gonna go have a look?
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can give me a roll too.
Okay.
You are the other
I
person
have
to
dark
perceive.
vision. Not bad today. 22.
You see a series of pews set up, leading towards a front staging area, which consists of a large chest in the center and 2 smaller chests flanking it. On top of the large chest is a trident that is stabbed into it.
Describe the trident.
The trident just looks like a regular trident, similar to the ones you have pulled out of the fish people.
Okay, so it's not anything special. Not like.
What was
Not-
the dream
not that you
saying?
can see at this
Ah,
moment. It could be,
Can
you
I
don't know.
see any movement? Not fishes, but any movement of like medium-sized creatures in the room?
No.
And how many chests are there? 2 small, 1 big?
Someone had a dream about a trident, right?
Yeah.
Who was it?
I want to say Aisha.
I think it was. I think it was.
Aisha.
I just looked. I see 3 chests.
Yes.
You look in, you see 3 chests, 1 large one, 2 smaller ones. And the large one is stabbed a trident.
I know nothing about the chest because I was not shown chest. So
I don't recall any specifics about the chest. All I saw was that there were 3 chests behind a man holding a trident.
Can I have a roll, Aisha, to see how well you can remember what you saw?
Wisdom to remember shit?
Sure.
20.
With your 20, closing your eyes, you feel pulled across time and space and open your eyes unable to breathe. In what is a broken chamber, in front of you, you see several large chests. So 1 large one and 2 small ones either side. Standing behind, you see a creature that you haven't seen before holding a trident and chanting. As they do, the large chest glows, and then you awake.
Okay, I will point to the large chest that glowed in my vision. Did they all glow or just one?
The large one.
Okay, I point to the large one.
If only you had Damal here to open it and get stabbed.
I have thieves' tools.
How do you do
Thank
it
you,
underwater?
Kevin. I have thieves'
You're gonna
tools.
detect
Do
traps?
you wish to go in and use your thieves' tools?
Yes,
You're rolling at disadvantage, sir, under the water.
that is fine.
I'm also just swimming over and just having a look as well.
Anyone care about traps? No, we didn't learn from last time.
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
Well, thieves
go
will
back
just-
never learns.
Why would I learn things? Disadvantage, sleight of hand?
Yep.
Or
So you're
Yep.
trying to open the big one?
And add your...
Oh, look at that.
so it's an 18 and a 19.
Sweet deal.
Ooh.
So on the dice, so sleight of hand is the number.
And then the
Same.
proficiency of the thieves' tools.
It's depths.
So 20, 28. I don't know what thieves' tools.
That's fine.
proficiency is.
You successfully pop the lock.
Sick.
Do you wish to open the chest now?
Fuck no. Oh no.
I'll open it.
You did hear a satisfying click, though.
Oh, I'm sure I did. I motioned to the other
You
people.
you would go to open the chest?
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity roll.
7 plus 2, 9.
You open
Oh,
the
2.
chest.
Shit, that's actual natural 1.
A natural one? Oh, it's a natural one. As you attempt to open the chest, it does open quite freely, but you kind of, with your water elemental ways, feel a vacuum effect happening as all the water immediately fills the box. The box had actually remained dry inside, it wasn't full of water. You opening it has now filled it with water.
Oh, maybe we should have taken it up.
The box is full of water.
Okay.
What's in it?
Yeah.
Flipping open the lid, there is a series of papers.
Oh.
Give me an investigation roll, Oliver, because you opened it.
11. What's investigation in water elemental form?
Your intelligence, which you can use your regular version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
13?
With your 13, underneath the stack of papers that you don't really tend to care about, you kind of throw them to the side. You can see 3 balls. These balls glow with a soft blue glow.
So blue balls.
Blue balls,
Good
3
thing
of them. Sitting in the bottom of the
Too
box.
many blue balls.
What do they look like? Solid or?
They look like a solid object.
Are they hard?
Size?
Uh,
Tennis ball, ping pong ball,
baseball,
baseball.
so
Okay.
tennis ball.
Okay.
What do you do?
Pick it up.
You pick it up. Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
12. Is that my character as well?
Yeah, your mental stats stay the same.
Okay. Wisdom saving plus 10. Is that right?
Yep.
Damn, 22.
With your 22,
Really?
it starts to thrum in your hand,
From
and
what, like a
yeah, and as it does, you immediately, with it in your hand, start walking out of the room.
So he picked up one and he starts walking out the room.
What? Involuntarily.
You have no control over your body.
Okay.
I use my
holding it
reaction to
and
smack it out of his hand. with my weapon.
Okay.
What the blunt end of my weapon.
Attack roll.
Yeah, they have like disarming thing.
I probably do, but
Do you have
I
the
would be
capabilities
curious
of
to see
doing
where it was
that
going.
underwater with your
yes,
current
because
weapon?
I do have a swim speed, so I got no
Penalties.
penalties
Yeah.
Fair
for
enough.
fighting. Well, that's 100% gonna hit him because that's like a 28.
Yeah.
Hits. You manage to knock it out of his hand.
Yep.
It
Does he
falls to
recover?
the deck in front of you.
Okay.
He regains himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I was to try and collect some of those papers that got that washing
Tossed
away.
to the side. Yep.
Yeah.
You can collect the papers.
Why would you not pick it up and follow him and see where it went?
Because
Pretty
I'm
toasty,
scared that he
yeah.
might jump into that hole.
That might lead to the Kraken place.
Yes.
But maybe we need to go in there.
I searched one of the other chests.
Yep.
We'll say the right one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a roll to open it.
Can I roll to try and stop him?
Yeah, you can.
What can I roll?
What, from searching the other
Persuasion?
chests?
Well, okay, you can't persuade me, so you have to actually physically try to
I'll
make
try and
athletics.
I'll try and
Yeah.
block
Yeah.
you and say.
Well, he can persuade you with like
Just-
verbal gestures.
Okay.
Why would you
Okay.
not want to take the
Well,
chest to the top?
Non-verbal gestures.
That was what I was
Somatic
thinking. Yeah.
gestures?
But he's trying to open the other smaller chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just
Okay,
try and like
you-
persuade you to stop.
Oh,
back.
right, in case it's
So-
got...
And then I'll try and
Oh, on your
gesture to try and take it to the top.
Okay, okay. You roll perception.
Stop it.
I mean, persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion, yes. And I'll try to
Um,
insight.
16?
Well, my insight is 4, so I kind of don't understand what he's trying to tell me.
Ah.
You gather the gist, even with your terrible roll,
Yeah.
you gather the gist that he doesn't want you to open the chest,
Mm-hmm.
but you still feel like you want to open the chest.
I try and.
So you do understand, but you don't necessarily. It's up to you whether or not you're going to listen. You kind of still feel compelled to open it.
How big is the chest? The small one. Can I lift the chest?
Yeah, you could try.
I pick up the chest and I give it to John.
Dex saving throw.
14.
You are going to take some damage, sir.
Okay. What type of damage and do I actually...
Piercing,
Yep.
and you are going to take 6 piercing damage.
Okay, but do I actually lift the chest?
Yep.
Where does the piercing come from?
Where do you lift it?
No, but like, is it in the floor or is it from the chest?
From the chest.
I still hand it to John.
Okay, I take it.
Dex saving throw.
Jesus Christ. Do we never learn?
What are they doing?
We're not
12.
smart.
You are going to take 12 damage.
Sure.
But now you're holding the chest.
I'm kind of now, because I realized that's a trap, because seeing both of us get... I kind of point to Urbank and I make the sign of his thieves' tools.
Okay, I'm gonna
Trying to tell you that he should disarm the trap.
I'm gonna try and swim out with
Oh.
the chest.
Okay.
Up.
Can I have you make another dex saving throw
For fuck's sake.
as you start to move out of the room?
17.
You're going to take 10 damage.
From the chest.
Is it repeatedly
And-
shooting me?
What you... Give me an insight.
Oh wow, it's a positive. 19.
So amazed by positive score.
Positive.
It's because that's one of your default saves. With that score, you determine that every time it's like shaken, moved, transported, there's kind of like a counterweight thing inside of it that every time it moves, it shoots.
Can I see where it's shooting from?
The handle's where you're holding it at this point.
Hmm.
Your hands are what hurts.
I look at the other small chest
Yep.
Okay.
and go to disable
Give me a roll.
the lock.
What about the blue walls?
There's one on the floor, 2 in the
box.
box.
We need to put them in the box.
You attempt to put it in the box.
No, we need to, so I'll try to pick up the box.
You try to pick up the box. You can pick up the box.
And can I push towards the blue wall to get it in?
You can push the box towards the blue ball. How are you going to get it in?
I'm gonna shove it
It's
in.
like a big chest.
Yeah.
That's like that tall. And the ball's on the ground. Are you going to
16.
tip it on its side and try and scoop it up?
Yeah.
16?
The
Yeah.
other ball's not falling.
Yeah.
Take 9 damage.
Not enough to tip it out.
Does it open?
Give me a dexterity check.
Got an hour on the breathing, right?
Yep. It's on time.
13.
13.
Hope someone will pay attention to when that started.
Tipping it over, the other 2 fall out.
No.
All 3 are on the floor now.
Okay, with my chest, can I just kind of push it forward, and just kind of kick it, and just kind of keep swinging behind it, keep kicking it, and avoiding the handles?
Okay, give me a kick at disadvantage.
Is a strength? 14.
No. You kick it, and you're kind of, you know how when you kick underwater, your foot is slow. Yeah, your foot is slow.
So it's kind of like
It's like
Bounce
no,
into it.
oh, and you miss it.
okay. Does it have any momentum from when I was carrying it?
No.
Ah, so it's just kind of floating there.
Well, it sits on the ground.
Oh.
But
Okay, that's fine.
Did I manage to open it when I took the damage?
No.
Huh. I look at Rook
Yes.
and I motion to Rook like this. I'm like, just chill. And I walk towards one of the blue balls.
okay.
And I look at him, I'm like,
Yes.
and I pick it up
Wisdom saving throw.
at a disadvantage? No.
No, just a wisdom saving throw.
I knowingly look at Rook to stop me if we're gonna go into the hole. 18.
You immediately start walking out the door.
Keep forgetting about my aura of protection.
Do I see this happening?
Yes.
Okay, can I pick up the box underneath whatever hand he's holding? The ball is on?
Did you grab the one on the floor or the one in the box? Or
They're all on the floor.
They're all on the floor.
I grabbed the one that he grabbed.
The same one?
Yeah.
Okay. The one that was slightly further away.
Yeah.
You're walking out the door.
Sure.
Do you stop him from walking out the door?
What?
Or do you let him
Did you grab a ball?
Yeah. But I looked at Rook and I was just like, just chill and then watch me.
I feel like I would stop him, but as a player, I actually want to see where this goes. I smacked the blue ball out of his hand.
I think.
And it
Does
has
anyone
to
else have
drop
any
in my
spare rope?
chest.
Oh, I can't ask that question. Damn it.
You attempt
Yes,
to catch
you
him in the
can
chest? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay,
can't.
yeah.
Give me a dex or a roll.
Well, my roll was 13 to smack his hand.
18 on the dex.
Was it a
The dex will catch
Yeah, I
it.
know, I got plus 7.
You have multiple attacks. So roll one of your other attack rolls.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I had multiple
Wait,
attacks.
hang on.
He has multiple
I'm
attacks.
not-
The first
You
one
are
is
correct, the first one is. The second one should hit 20.
20 breaks
Yeah,
your
Should
AC.
break
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
He kind of goes, hook, miss, hook again. Take a d4 damage. Roll a d4, kid.
He has improved unarmed.
Well, it's a default amount of damage
2.
for whatever.
I've got that weird thing where I can hit with the blunt end.
That's your pole.
Does it knock?
Yeah,
Does it
like
knock the
polar
ball out of my
master,
hand?
Yeah.
What?
So you
Does
can-
it knock the
this is
ball out of
correct,
my
yeah.
hand?
Yes.
I look at Rook. I'm like,
It's now in the box. You've got one in the box. 24.
I go like,
I signal
Indicating,
two
yeah.
more times.
yeah.
Okay, with my chest, can I try and just kind of grab it with one arm so that I'm not grabbing the handles? Can I reach
Yep.
around and grab it?
Yep, give me a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
I'm not touching the handles.
You don't have to be touching the handles.
He said the things are coming out of the handles.
Where it's stabbing you from. Doesn't mean it's the only place it's stabbing.
So what's
from.
Aisha doing?
I'm just watching you guys seemingly.
I've got a
kill
1
yourselves.
and a 3.
A 1 and a 3. Okay, so that's gonna take 6 damage.
Okay. Can I perceive where it stabbed me from this
So-
time?
He has
from
one
the parts
chest.
that
from
you were touching.
inside.
Where's the other chest?
It's
He
next
tried
to
to
the floor. I
disarm
tried
it
to
but
disarm it,
failed.
and I was like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take the rope from like that's hanging off my bag and just wrap it around the
Oh, you
chest.
got rope.
Which
one?
chest?
The one that is still in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
The small chest is in the room. Okay.
Yeah.
Dex saving throw.
10.
Everyone has +3, by the way, if you're within
Take 2
10 feet of
damage.
me.
Okay. Wait, what? Do I get
Everyone
a
has
rope
+3
around
to,
it?
dex to any saving throw if you're within 10 feet of
now
me.
Do I get my rope
Yeah,
around
I
it?
forgot like
Your
3
rope
times
is
from my
tied
saves as
around
well.
it. Give me a not time.
17.
17. You
That's
believe
a
it's
good
tied
knot.
well enough.
So you're tying it around
Yeah.
the second
The
small.
second
Yeah,
small
and
chest.
from like just with a little bit of slack, I just gonna pull it along.
Okay. Yep. After about say 30 feet, you've got it outside the door now, and you get towards the edge of the ship, and you pull on your rope, and there is just no resistance. The rope just comes with you.
And I look back at the chest.
The chest has cut through the rope.
I activate my wand of magic detection.
Yep.
What sources of magic are in the room?
The 3 orbs
Yes.
and the 2 boxes.
Can I tell which one is the strongest?
The 3 orbs.
We just gotta get one of the orbs and see where it takes us.
Yeah. Look, if I was there, I would be doing it.
I look at Rook again and I'm like, and I go to pick up the orb again.
From the box or one on the floor?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
How many
From the
are-
floor. Floor or box?
The floor.
How did the one get back in the box?
I caught it.
With the box.
Oh, you caught it with the box.
As you drop
Oh, I
it,
grab
yes.
one off the floor then.
Okay.
Okay.
11.
You fail. You start walking out the door. Does anyone attempt to stop it?
Without
And
the
get,
door?
and get this one in the box as well.
No. Did you
Well-
manage to pick the other one, or did you not try?
No, I tried to
Is
pick
he
the
walking
other
out of the
small
door?
one.
He's walking out the door
With the ball in hand.
with the ball in hand.
We'll just follow him this time.
But
I'll
he
just follow
fails,
him.
so.
Or do you want to catch 2 in the box and then the third
That was
one
the
we
idea.
let him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I smack him again, and obviously before I smack him, I kind of gestured to Oliver to kind of catch
Yep.
the drop.
Yep. We're gonna say because you've done this before, you catch it.
Yeah.
The second one is now in the box. You've got 2 in the box.
I'm like,
I pretend I know nothing.
You walk back and pick up the third one.
yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. You
Ooh.
fail
What? How?
because your DC will not be high enough, sir.
Oh, it's 22.
Okay,
Yeah, that's not
now
even close.
we follow him,
I know, probably. He walks out the door.
and if he's headed towards the hole, I'll
He
smack him.
climbs up onto the top part of the ship.
Yes.
He then drops off the back end of the ship. So he's gone basically around in a loop.
Yeah.
He drops down to the ground.
Yes.
Cloud of poofs.
Yes.
It's off the map.
And we're swimming
Oh, it's off
after
the map.
him.
So he's
Where are
that
you?
side.
This way?
Well, I mean,
He
I swim
continues-
faster than he walks, so I can see where he's
He
going.
continues to walk.
Yeah.
How long do you follow him for?
Can I tell what direction he's walking in, like land or out to sea?
Completely into the middle of nowhere. He's walking in an irrelevant
I
direction.
just signaled to Oliver again, because both me and Oliver move faster than he did. So just catch
Yeah.
the third one and I smack him again.
How long do you follow him for?
We'll say 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
We'll add 2 minutes to your time. Yep.
Yeah, add 2 minutes of time.
You mean deduct?
Right. While that's going on, I'm just gonna lay on hands on myself to heal to full.
Yep.
And then pick up the chest and just fuck it, just swim. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Just swim back to the rope.
You're gonna take swimming back to the rope.
Yep.
You would know that's probably gonna take you a good 5 minutes to get to where the
How many
next
saving
is.
throws left to make?
One every 6 seconds.
Find some alternative way to hold it.
I've tried. I tried picking it up like
Do you
Look
have
on
like
the
say chain or anything like that on you?
all my stuff
Oh.
that I brought down is in my bag of holding. Apparently, if you open a bag of holding underwater, that's
Still swimming.
Bad.
It just fills it up, but it doesn't stop you from getting anything out of it.
apparently it just explodes. I was reading from the
Does
internet.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But that's not official, that was just the forum.
If it gets overloaded, it ruptures.
It reaches capacity and then ruptures and then
And it is destroyed.
And then
Goes
creates
into
an
a
extra
different-
dimensional.
No, only if you put the
fissure.
bag of holding inside a portable hole or handy haversack.
or another bag of holding.
Will it destroy the universe?
Yeah, if you put
I'm
a bag of
surprised that
holding
doesn't
in
happen
an extra
more
dimensional
often.
space. Actually, that's probably a good point. A bag of holding would explode anytime it enters an extra dimensional space, like
that little-
his door, which is in an extra dimensional space.
That doesn't count.
Can I try and like
Somehow.
wedge my
Science.
mace?
And it would destroy.
Into the
Technically,
handle?
it destroys both items.
Can I wedge my mace into the handle and just kind of hold near the top of the mace?
DM said it doesn't count.
Give me
In the future.
You gave me the door.
Sleight of hand to wedge it in.
Something to think about in the future.
8.
How to
8. With
destroy
your 8, it doesn't really work.
airbag
But you
streams.
reckon you could
Throw a bag
kind
of holding in his door.
tug it away
My door's
to get
always
it there,
in my bag
but
of
it's
holding.
probably going to take you about 20
So-
minutes to get it up.
That's kind of bomb.
It's currently 35 minutes underwater.
Okay, yeah, 20
bomb.
minutes.
An
What's a
actual.
bomb?
That's
If-
fine.
An
If you
actual
don't
sea
drop it at
bomb.
all.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
To get that to the surface, it's going to take you 2 dex checks.
That's fine.
Give me 2 dexterity saving throws.
At disadvantage.
Because you're underwater.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. If I have to do it.
Meanwhile,
you
I
have to.
signal Oliver to
Yeah.
take
Well, that's a-
bag
that's
and
a
the
1 there.
chest to the
Natural
surface
1, okay, yep.
Yep.
to the boat.
Do I take some damage or?
You will.
Wait.
We'll roll the other one.
If it's not the orbs,
Jesus Christ!
another natural one.
2 natural ones. Oh, sir.
Can I borrow that dice for a second? I just want to see that it's. No, it's not
It
broken.
has been this one the whole time
No,
though.
it's
In
not
total,
broken.
sir, you're going to take 35 damage.
That's fine. Absolutely fine. Glad I healed first.
So what does this look like? He drops it and picks it up
And then
again.
swims back down and then goes to pick it up again.
Do I get to the top though?
You will get to the top in time, but you will no longer have any other actions underwater.
Okay, that's fine.
You kind of almost get to the top and drop it. And it sinks back down. Your time underwater is up.
Wait, I dropped it.
You dropped it. You did not bring it up. Not with 2 natural ones, sir. 2 natural ones get you no benefit, sir. You take
Do we
the
see
damage
the, do
and
we
you
see
use
the other
box.
one falling down as we're going up?
Well, you guys kind of
This
went
is-
that
this
way.
is like 25 minutes in the future.
Yeah, we futured. Now we're going back to past.
Back to past, I have signaled Oliver to take his
Wanna get
chest
some
with
water?
3
Yep.
orbs and back to the surface.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I head back into the ship where Aisha's waiting.
Yep.
And then I get angry and crowbar the remaining chest
Okay.
open. just breaking the trap.
Do you wish to look at the papers that you have, Aisha?
Not underwater. I can barely see. It's too dark.
Yeah. But
But you
Aisha
pack the
obviously
ball into the
knows
cubic.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I am hoping Aisha would stay there.
Yeah.
I'll swim back like 5 feet.
Athletics check?
Yep.
Strength check?
Or
I
just
don't know.
strength check. Yeah.
You get advantage because you're using a crowbar.
Oh yeah, crowbar.
Yeah,
Why
crowbar-
doesn't the advantage negate the disadvantage of being
You don't get a
underwater?
disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Because you're swimming.
I'm swimming.
You have a swim speed.
Yeah. 20.
20.
Yeah.
You crack the box open, but you take some damage.
I will take damage. Do I have to roll
9.
a dex saving throw?
Now you're kind of forcing yourself next to the blade
How
while
much?
doing this.
9?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I see inside?
You
Magical,
open the box up.
because I know. Yeah.
Give me a look. A roll of.
A roll of
A roll of
A
look.
roll of look.
Investigation. I will assist him now that it's open.
Yep.
And nothing.
A 4 and a 5. 10.
You
It's my
see an
best.
empty box.
Wait, but my detect magic should outline something.
No, detect magic only highlights magic shit you can see. It doesn't bypass invisibility.
Oh, it doesn't bypass it, so I can't detect invisible
No.
thing.
You could, however,
No.
deduce from having opened boxes recently with a false flaw in them that it might have a false flaw.
I reach in and search around.
There is no false flaw.
Does he feel anything as he searches
Do I
around?
feel anything?
Stop licking me, dog.
An empty box.
Get out.
It's full of water.
But I've broken the trap.
Give me an intelligence check. With the
That's
information
gonna
you've
fail.
deduced.
9.
You
Roll
were too
intelligence
dumb.
check?
I will let you have advantage because you've done several other checks to the box. 9. It's a box. It's,
I guess you're like trap red herring signs.
Well, I beckon Aisha over and I point to the box because
Yep.
it confuses me that this box is trapped and completely empty. So I let Aisha check it out.
Okay, I'll do an investigation.
Yep.
I have eyes of minute seeing for tiny details.
Yep.
Which will negate the investigation would that doesn't.
It's not an
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah. Okay. Double 8s would get me an 8.
I know that feeling also.
it's a box.
I just go like ugh and kick the box out.
It's definitely up. You guys are shit.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Believing nothing to be in the box, I leave it and go back to find my friends.
We
who
swim
have
up.
got- Yeah,
Yep.
we swim up.
You,
Oh, wait, we don't swim up. We
As-
go to the rope.
You
Yeah.
go to the rope.
Yeah.
As you get to the rope, a box, you can kind of see it in the light coming down
Yeah.
and drops down in front of you.
So we're gonna grab it.
I get angry at this box as well and I pry it open with my
Okay.
crowbar.
Rook, box, bang.
Rook, box being.
Box breaker.
Breaker. 28.
Take another 8 damage.
Is this underwater?
This box
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
opens.
underwater. Yeah. What do I see inside?
Give me an investigation.
I'll
How
assist
you have to
you.
investigate something that's right in front of your face.
Well, finding.
Why, if it's an
secret thing.
invisible thing. Well, that's not gonna work.
So ancient.
You see
8.
nothing. Nothing in the box. These
Again, I don't
boxes-
believe that there's nothing in these boxes, so I beckon.
Technically,
Aisha over.
I was
He's-
helping
he's
you.
helped you.
Oh,
You've-
okay.
you have
Yeah,
found nothing in the
technically,
box.
I was there.
Good. So it's the blue balls.
I just go. No.
Well, believing nothing to be in this box, I swim up.
It's probably just to hurt greedy people.
I'm swimming back to the boat. I'm back on the boat.
It's almost as if you deduced the box puzzle. Knowing that you guys are way too greedy. Can't resist not opening the box.
Just infinitely trapped boxes, even
Well,
though
we should just
the main
infinitely
box is labeled, it's this box.
Break all
I've
boxes.
done something similar where I put multiple chests in a room, and every not treasure box was just a mimic.
So,
Yes.
you have got to the surface. Nobody has died. It has been 40 minutes underwater
With the additional 2 minutes.
with
Yeah.
the additional 2 minutes.
Okay.
So we're on the
Good,
surface.
good.
Yeah.
We have the blue balls.
Has the mouse
currently
spotted
1:30.
Oh,
anything?
do you
that
have,
shows
do you have
up
the
there?
blue balls?
Yeah,
We
The
have
storm has got closer.
Ah.
It's
Nap.
probably an hour away.
because I successfully disarmed
we have
the
time
trap
to
and
get
Ah.
back before the
That
storm
would have
hits
been
us.
helpful
Yeah.
Can I
on the other boxes.
do a roll for befriending my dog or finding my dog?
You can try and find your dog.
Does she still have my doll?
No.
You've got your
You
dog.
left it in the path.
Oh yeah, that's in the past. I thought she kept it.
Do I get any more than an 8? Do I need like perception or anything?
You're investigating through your stuff to try and find it. It takes you about 30 minutes, but you do find it.
I apologise to it verbally. I don't
Okay.
try and touch it.
Are
You're
you
being nice to
Sure.
evil
Touch-
doll.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying nice verbal things to the evil
It
dog.
is scowling at you.
It's no longer holding a
It
knife.
is.
Good.
It is.
Still angry.
Well, when you produced it, it
Yeah.
wasn't holding a knife. It was just scowling. It had that look of like,
I hate you. You dick.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, and then I'm going to apologise to it.
Okay.
Tell it I'm sorry and that it should I should never have hurt it the way that I did.
But it's not
And-
brandishing a knife anymore.
Yeah,
so that's fine.
That's
good.
progress.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I put it back.
Done.
Bye.
You are all now on the surface of the water. You have retrieved one box which has some glowing balls, the blue balls. Aisha has some notes. The storm is about an hour away.
I say
What
we
do you wish to do?
get
Yeah.
the fuck back to
Yeah,
land.
it takes us
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Well, Captain Airbag, it's your job.
To get back to the lighthouse, it's about 15 minutes. To get back to the shore, it's about 35.
Should we go shore? Are we done here?
What? Oh,
The
the
hard land.
I don't think there's much else apart from a
We
giant
done on
octopus.
Lighthouse Land?
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Technically, we don't know if we found Band of Majesty yet.
But while we are sailing towards shore, you can study the notes.
Yeah, I need some dry. I need to dry these out first and shit. Like right now, there are no
Or you
conditions.
can turn into like a. Oh no. On a
Well,
wooden
there's
boat.
druids
A wooden
and a
boat.
temple and stuff at the village, right?
Yeah.
So they can check it out.
Well,
with
if
us
it
and
only
help
takes us
and-
35 minutes to get to land, and let's say we fail in our thing, it just takes us 35 minutes to come back out.
Yeah, in the storm
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, well, in this case, we can't afford to. Like, even if we go back to the lighthouse,
True.
it doesn't change anything, the storm's still here.
Okay.
I'm keen to go back to land.
Yeah, we might as well go back
and,
to
like,
land.
Shelter
Okay.
with the druids.
So you spend 35 minutes getting back to land.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I didn't get to make a sailing roll.
You can make a sailing roll.
13.
Oh, it takes you 45 minutes.
So we make it back just in time.
The storm is very close.
15 minutes away? Okay, do we have time to run to the nearest shelter?
To the inn.
To the inn.
The inn you would
Alright.
know is about 4 or 5 hours away.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
What? The one in
Oh,
town?
that far away from
the,
town.
the town is not that close. It took you guys like ages to get from the town to the water.
Huh, this is very different from Shima Bay that we
It's-
I once knew.
Tiny hut?
But then won't the bags of holding, like,
No,
clothes?
tiny hut. Tiny hut.
When you're saying if you put a bag
Extra
of
dimensional
No,
space.
that's
Tiny hut
fortress
is.
door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they haven't so far, so I'm gonna go with no. I mean, yours might be different because you're from a different plane.
Yeah.
How's the door, by the way? Can we use it?
No, I haven't not used it. Oh, and it's not the next day.
How
It's
resilient
once
is
per
the
day.
tiny hut?
So tiny hut.
Is an impenetrable fortress of doom.
It's a 10-foot radius, a mobile dome of force springs into existence around you and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave its area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast a spell, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside.
Ah.
Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it is transparent from the inside.
Urbag, may we shelter within tiny hut to weather the storm?
Well, I have to cast a tiny hut, so I vote that we. Oh, it's a. Because Pathfinder Tiny Hut is a sphere,
What does
It's
that
like a
say?
dome.
but this is a dome.
Which is a sphere.
It doesn't,
No, but
Oh,
but
it doesn't go
with a
underground.
flat
yeah,
bottom.
but Pathfinder Tiny Hut specifically says it's a sphere. 'cause
Sure.
It goes underground.
Sure.
So
This doesn't.
we should move away from the water first.
Well, yeah, we can move a couple
Well, yeah,
hundred meters away.
I'm going to say you guys move 10 minutes off the shore after mooring your boat appropriately
And then
and go to the edge of the forest, slightly into the forest, and set up your tiny
I
hut.
don't know if my boat's going to survive.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, you're
I
right,
named the
man.
boat Boatface.
Boaty McBoatface.
Oh, me
I'll allow it.
needs to die.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Tiny hut.
Into the tiny hut we go.
Do you reckon we could
And
fit the
that-
boat in there?
No, it's a large creature.
It's not a
will
creature.
end tonight's session.
Do we end in the
Long
tiny
resting
hut?
in the
We
tiny
end
hut.
in the tiny hut.
Okay.
The tiny hut is purple with pink polka dots.
But it's transparent on the inside, so we can't see it.
No, but you can go outside and look at it.
I mean, we
And
could
it's
Nah.
we could prop the
I
boat up
can't,
against the
because
wall.
if I go outside, it dies. What?
We could prop the boat up against the wall.
Are you gonna haul a boat across the land for 10 minutes worth of
Well,
work?
I'd ask my, companions for some help.
My
I mean,
8
it's just
strength
been-
says no.
It's just been christened.
I feel that boats deserve to live on water
I feel
and should not
awesome.
be taken into town 3 hours away.
Thanks everyone. Thanks Nick the
doesn't
Rat,
make sense. Didn't we, like,
Educated
instantly
Rodents,
find
Prinny Dude TV,
Fishermen, a town that gave us the
for
boat.
tuning
Some
in
random
and
fisherman.
things. There's also a couple of people that have been hanging about. The whole ep will go to YouTube. You can watch it there. Otherwise, I started streaming Magic again. Yeah.
You stopped?
Yeah, I stopped.
Oh.
But I started again. Yeah. But I'm only doing it on Wednesdays. Yeah. So next Wednesday,
And the two
tune in to watch me stream Magic. Alright. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.